I felt a great disturbance in the force.
You underestimate my power!
This is just the beginning.
Wipe them out, all of them. Join me. Together, we can rule the galaxy. Wipe them out, all of them. For my ally is yours, and the power provided.
Attack of the GMEN podcast. Football is back for us New Yorkers in the metropolitan New York area and all Giant fans across the nation. Football is back. In the words of Chef Danny, wants to give football a big hug. Chef Danny is working tonight. And we have to watch along the New York Giants taking on those Cowboys. Winners of the Giants are 1-10 in the last 11 against the Cowboys, but it would end tonight. That dominance of the Cowboys ends tonight. We have Daniel Jones in under center, Saquon Barkley. We have better offensive weapons, of course, with Waller at the tight end position, and that Giants defensive line. That Giants defensive line, my goodness, both New York teams this year are going to be phenomenal on the defensive end, both for a front seven on both Giants and the Jets. It's going to be interesting for Big Blue. You know what their signature is? Always getting to the quarterback. That's been their calling card for many years, from the 80s to the 90s, and even when we were winning multiple Super Bowls, getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure, attacking, and of course, we're going to see this Dallas attack. Quinn comes back as the defensive coordinator. Let's see what wrinkles the Giants will send his way to mix up his defensive attack of the Giants. And for the Giants on offense, time of possession, get that ball, offensive line, like every team in the NFL. You need offensive line help. You need to continue to give your time, keep your quarterback upright, move that line, move the chains. And of course, with Saquon Barkley and that running attack, they need to continue to time possession. And of course, it's pumpkin season, and nothing I could think of more of getting Giants some Dallas turnovers. When we're talking about fresh pumpkin turnovers, we're talking about Dak Prescott. Boy, would love the Giants to get some nice turnovers, interception, and make him pay, because Dak Prescott is coming in with a lot of pressure this year, in my opinion. The whispers are there. They made that trade for Lance. He's not a well-liked quarterback in the Dallas Cowboys locker room there. I know the money and all that good stuff there. They're always looking to upgrade. But if you're a good organization, always trying to upgrade, but at the quarterback position is your leader, I don't know what that's going to catapult or revolve or send ripples in that Dallas locker room with bringing in Trey Lance from the 49ers so close to the start of the season. So that's an interesting dynamic there. Mike McCarthy, let's face it, Jerry Jones might be a little bit tickly on making a coaching move at the end of the year if McCarthy don't deliver, I don't think the NFC East for them to win for the Cowboys is enough. I think Jones wants this Cowboys team to take that next step. And if McCarthy doesn't, I wouldn't be surprised if he makes a pull there. So we're 6.5 minutes away from kicking off to do the football watch along here. This is normally a Chef Dan special. He is the giant pundit here on the channel, but he is working, so I'm stepping in. I'm also a Giant fan, but you all know me as part of the Jet Along podcast. So that's why, you'll see me tomorrow night as well. Chef Dan, day off, will join me on that one as well. And we'll talk about some Giant football as well for Giant fans. Let's go, Giant fans. This ends tonight. That's it. This losing streak against this Cowboys ends tonight. I'm going to go with the Giants to win tonight here. I think the Giants win 27-17. They'll get a 10-point victory here. I think the Giants will show us what they've been working on in the offseason. I think they're going to show us that defensive front seven is going to be a problem for Dallas to the point. And I think the Giants, they're going to struggle a little bit to score, but they'll get some scoring plays and some good running up the middle. And for the Giants, if they could take advantage of the middle of the field, I don't know. Waller was warming up, so I don't know if Waller's in or he's out for the game. He's a big part here. Boy, talk about taking a gamble with Waller. He is dynamic, a hell of a tight end, but what precedes him is his reputation of being injured. Hopefully he can stay on the field healthy and play a lot of games with the New York Giants and help them put in a position to win. I mean, my goodness. So first week back for football. Hope your knockout pools? Hope you're not eliminated week one of your knockout pools. And how is your fantasy teams doing? We see a lot of different things on the fantasy team. Or if you played a parlay here, the Commanders winning by 4. The Packers destroying the Bears 38-20. My goodness. I mean, my God, everyone loved the Bears, and they get destroyed with love. No love for the Bears in week one. My goodness. And the Broncos losing at 1 point lead at home to the Raiders. So Jimmy Garoppolo going on the road and winning 17-16. My goodness. Didn't think about that one on a road undergo. Jay, what's going on? Jay, you're back for another football season. I had a great summer. Thank you so much. It was good. The boys of football are back, and we give football a nice hug. Like Chef Dan says, football, I want to give you a hug. And we give football a hug tonight. Now, it looks like there's going to be some rain here. Now, if there's rain, ball is slick. Whoever has a quick continuity offense, short passing game, getting it out in the flat, I think that will benefit the New York Giants tonight with the rain, the conditions, the elements, because there is no Zeke Elliott this time around for the Cowboys. I know you got Pollard for the Cowboys. They've got some good wide receivers, but I don't think with the rain, the slick ball, interesting there is the Giants cornerbacks have to stay with the wide receivers of the Cowboys. They can't slip. Any slippage there. So I'm picking the Giants here to win at home, start off 1-0 and break that snap and that losing streak they have against the Dallas Cowboys. So I like that big defensive line there with Lennon Williams. My goodness, Lennon Williams stopping the run. Dexter Lawrence as well. I know that Dallas has some beasts on their other side on the defensive end as well. I know that Parsons is there. I know that. That's why this is going to be a hell of a game. Hopefully the Giants special teams make a play. If the Giants scores on special teams, it's going to be a really tough game for the Cowboys to win. All right, let's go. We got about 5 minutes before the game goes going on. Let's go. Giant fans are in the Meadowlands. Let's go. At MetLife, they're there. They're ready to go. Let's go with the kickoff, man. I'm ready to go, man. Hey, that's my buddy, Benny. Hey. He's on TV. He's on TV. Good job. He's drinking the beer. Nice. Let's go. Big Giant fan he is. All right, so we're about to kick off. What's up, Giant Nation? Who do you like tonight? Salute to all the Cowboy fans as well. Salute, welcome aboard as well. You're watching along with us here. We're not going to be totally obnoxious and unbearable for the Cowboy Nation to be here. You might as well be. You could also be here and write in the chat and participate. As long as you don't delete the video, you're all like so we can go. We had a Cowboy fan that was part of the channel. When the 49ers delivered crap out of them in the playoffs, he totally deleted the whole video. I mean, all that hard work that we did on the video to get him going, he got so upset for losing. Sore loser, he just decided to delete the video. That's where that comment came from. So now, if you were wondering for about a year, for 2 years almost, why you were never spoken to or brought back to the channel, well, you got your answer 2 years later because you erased the video and you made us that watch along with you waste our time. So we're about to kick off here, man. Let's go. I'm ready to go, man. Football ready to go. Football week is going to go. I'm looking at my football sheet. I don't remember who I picked. Every week I'm in a football pool at work. I don't remember who I picked, who I didn't pick. I know I picked Cincinnati and they lost. They got their doors blown in Cleveland. I didn't think about it. Cincinnati has a hard time with Cleveland. That's why week 1 is the most toughest work week for a gambler to pick. Because you kind of tend by last year's situation, but every year is a fresh new start, a fresh new opportunities, players movement, and up and down the league. I didn't pick. I knew I picked Cincinnati. I know I lost that one. I know I took Baltimore. No way I was taking Houston to beat Baltimore in Baltimore. I think I might have taken Minnesota where Tampa took the upset, so I might have lost there. I know I took Atlanta. I took Washington. I went with Jacksonville on the road, and I was a little worried there. I knew San Francisco was going to beat Pittsburgh. I actually took New Orleans because they're at home with the new quarterback, Carr. So I got that went in. Now the one I don't remember when I handed my sheet, Denver or Las Vegas. I think that was one of the games that I was on the fence, and I don't know who I picked. So that one I don't remember my pick there. I actually went with Philadelphia on my paper for money wise, but I went on when I did the AFC Shakedown podcast that I'm part of. I did take New England to upset Philly. I said, you know what, New England with that Belichick, it was a close game, that more closer than we thought. Seattle and the Raiders. I think I took the Raiders over Seattle. I mean, the Rams going into Seattle. I did take Miami to beat San Diego. I did take the Green Bay Packers to go into Chicago. I think Chicago is going to be terrible. I think Chicago is going to be in the running for possibly getting the number 1 pick along, And then I take the Giants tonight to beat the Dallas Cowboys. And Monday Night Football, don't need to even ask me that question. Jets all day. So those are my picks. We'll do a weekly show. We couldn't do one Saturday. Dan wasn't feeling well. I also do an AFC showdown. I'm invited on there on the Mafia Report Nation channel, as well as they'll be on our channel next week. But we'll partner with them and we'll do AFC picks there. But we were supposed to do our own, both on me and Chef Dan, our own football picks. Well, just the same right there. We'll have week to week and we'll pick it out. And hey, if you guys want to join us, you're more than welcome to join us. You just reach out. You could be a panelist. We're looking for panelists. I would love to have someone to have a conversation right now as the game's about to kick off and watch along there. I'm pretty sure you guys would like to go back and forth for what you see on the field or what you thought. So if you want to join as a panelist, you have to just reach out at my email. I'll send you the link. You come on camera and we'll talk football. Or anyone, even now, let me know. I'll send the link and come and join me. It's always good to be company, have company, have a conversation of football. And look at the beautiful blue, and the GMEN comes out of the tunnel, of course, tomorrow, September 11th. Big day tomorrow in the city of New York. Of course, gone but never forgotten. All those heroes, all those brave men and women when the towers went down in 903. So, of course, think of just a moment there, reflection. Think of all the family members that are missing and are still hurting on the pain of all those folks that were lost tragically on that day. All right. Well, this is a good game here. Both teams won a playoff game last season. Remember that the Giants season came to an end against the Eagles. it wasn't that they beat the Minnesota Vikings handily there, and they had a tough one with the Eagles, but redemption time for the New York Giants. Now the schedule's a little difficult, a tough challenge here for the New York Giants in their schedule, but if they weather the storm here in the early part of the season with that tough schedule, and they say, you know, come the middle of October, they're a couple games over 500. You know what? We're in a nice cushion where you know they're gonna be playoff bound. I think the Giants are gonna be better. I don't know if the record will say, but they're gonna play much better than last year. Much better than last year. And we know they're well coached. You know they're well coached. You know, Drabel, they're a well coached machine. Also on all three sides of the football, they are a well coached team. They're not going to make mistakes. They're not going to play dumb above their heads. You saw that last season. They know their limitations, and they're going to play to their best strength. And that's why I like about the Giants here. They're not going to try to be something. They're not going to try to go outside of their identity, who they are. They're going to stay with their identity, and they're going to do it to a perfection. And that's what the head coach wants and brings. And that's why I like the Giants here to beat the Cowboys, because I think the Cowboys want to make a statement on national television with all that hoopla, Americans team. The owner puts a lot of pressure on them. That's why I like the Giants tonight to come out and win this game. All right, so we're about to kick off here. We're in a commercial break. You still got time to grab your snacks. Grab your snacks. Let's go. Jay wants to know. Jay, talk to me tonight, Jay. Who do you like tonight? Who do you like and why? And Steve felt like he can't believe the elbow injury by Dominguez. Yeah, Yankees are having a rough one. That season is over. Like when that season ends, we'll wrap it up with a podcast about their season of what went wrong for the New York Yankees. Yeah, that season is over. I said if they don't get back by 5 games under the wild card, you know, once they go over 5 games, that's it. We're going to focus on wrestling and football. And they never got to the 5 games. They got back to 500, but never got back to the 5 games of the postseason, the final wild card. That season, unfortunately for the New York Yankees, their season will be done. Once it reaches October 1st, the Yankees will be going home. They will be going to the golf course, to Cancun. That stinks. We were looking for some October baseball. We'll make this. Oh my God, October baseball in New York with some good football. Then you talk about your autumn season for New York sports to go quicker. You know how quickly that would have got you into basketball season. I mean, and hockey's only 30 days away. Hockey's only 30 days away from opening night. Training camp, I believe, starts soon for hockey. And Jay likes the Giants, 24-10. Oh, baby. From your lips to God's ears, Miss Janine. I hope. And I didn't notice until I clicked on your picture it was you, Miss Janine. Sorry, I kept calling you Jay. We got to check your channel. I am enjoying the reviews on your shows there. I don't know if you do any of the Star Wars review. We'd love to collaborate. Invite you on as a special guest to talk about Ahsoka. We'd love to do that. I did the review for episode 1 and 2. I haven't done 3 and 4. I actually am a little behind. I want to do an Ahsoka review, but I would like a guest. I would like to have someone to have that conversation back and forth, because it works when you have someone back and forth. You change their picture. Yes, indeed. And you could see Miss Janine's pics on my featured channel there. If you go to the community board or on the homepage, her channel is there. You see her icon, and just click on it and check. And please support, hit the like, and watch those videos. Do a good job on those movie reviews. All right, so the national anthem is about to get kicking off, and my goodness, basketball season is around the corner. And they just finished off the FIBA. Canada winning the bronze medal. RJ Barrett looking really good there. Hopefully that translates to the season where he just continues getting better. All right, so they had the moment of silence. Let's go. National anthem. Oh, Queen Latifah is going to sing the national anthem. All right, I like it. Let's go, Queen. New Jersey native, too. Let's go. Yeah, I like a white suit. There goes there goes Mr. Fresh Turnover. Dak Prescott. Oh, nice. She's being accompanied by NYPD Orchestra. Nice. Very nice. Very nice rendition of national anthem. Very nice. Beautiful. All right. As they honoring America. Oh my God! Why does Daniel Jones look like a Meeper from the Muppets? Beaker. Oh my God! He just opens himself up for those memes. It looks MetLife looks awesome, packed with the American flag down in there. The fireworks looks beautiful scene there in MetLife. It gives you chills. I like the fact that we're opening both New York teams on Monday night and Sunday night. It allow me to see some of the teams around the leagues without just focusing on my New York teams, which was a plus. It was a nice treat. Rightfully so. New York should be featured on prime times. Both of them are good this year. She killed it. She did a great job. Queen Latifah, like always, a great singer, good voice. She did a phenomenal job. And NYPD Orchestra did a hell of a job as backup singers for there. That was a great job there. Yes, Latifah, excellent. A underrated talent. It was both first responders, not just NYPD first responders chorus. Good job there. Beautiful job there done. All right, there we go. Wow. So they're telling us here that that Dak has not lost to Giants since his rookie season. So he has a domination over the New York Giants, which ends today. It ends tonight. So Mike McCarthy will be calling the plays. No Clemens. He's no longer with the Cowboys. He is elsewhere. I believe he's gone. I forgot. I just saw him today. I forgot what team he's on, but he's no longer part of the Dallas Cowboys. McCarthy will be doing the play calls. We'll see. We'll see tonight. Remember, if they're on sync, the verbiage, the lingo, defenses always tend to be ahead of the offense, at least the first 2 or 3 weeks of the season in the NFL. Let's go. McCarthy is his 4th season. He has a 30-20 record. And Brian Daboll comes in 2nd straight season with the New York Giants. He's last year's coach of the year and the 5th Giant head coach to win that award. So good job there on the New York Giant head coach. There's the Giant fan. They're rev up. Let's go. It's drizzling, raining. They get a new kicker. Eric Gray will be the running back who will be returning it. And let's go. Giant season kicks off, and the Giants will receive, and it will be a touchback. And the ball will be on the 25th-yard line. Let's go. I'm trying to get a scoreboard. I can't see a scoreboard. I'm trying to get you guys a scoreboard so we can see. And I can't. And for some reason, the apps or the things I'm using, I can't seem to find a scoreboard. So here we go. The offense is on the now. Everett Neal has to be a beast at the tackle position, man. Open up some holes. The offensive line. Here we go. What you gonna do? Run or pass? I think the Giants are gonna pass here. But you got a man in motion in the shotgun. Jones hands it off up the middle. Here's Barkley up the middle, and that's a pickup of 5 yards on Good job there on carry on. Let's go. He threw last year for 3,200 yards, 15 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. But you know he ran for almost 708 yards, almost had a 1,000-yard rusher in the quarterback position. It's a 2nd and 5 for Jones and the Giants. Ball on the 30. Shotgun formation, running back in the backfield. He's going to pick. He looks. He moves out of the pocket. Now he takes himself. He got a first down, and he slides down. And there's a late hit at 15 yards for a dirty Cowboy hit. Those filthy Cowboys. When you slide, you're not supposed to touch the quarterback. So that's going to cost them penalties. 15 yards. That was Javon Hurst. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness on the defense. Add a 15 yards to that run. First down. Let's go, Giants. Actually, that was on Clark. He read that perfect. Good job there on his defensive line. You saw Parson try to go in the inside. Good job there. Good. Yeah, that was unnecessary hit there. All right, here we go. A first down now around midfield for the Giants. They break the huddle. Under center is Jones. Saquon is the running back in the backfield. We got a man in motion going across. Now, fake action. And gets it off to Saquon, and he just got back to the line of scrimmage. That did not look pretty. That was a sloppy-looking screen. So he gets back right to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that. He was better off just dropping it. And Parson was getting there in a hurry. Wow, Parson did beat Evan Neal there. Wow. So Parson using his speed already. Under center is Jones. Now Jones. Here gives it to Sparkley. Sparkley dances, running up the middle, and he gets a pickup of 9. It'll be 3rd and short. Nice run on 2nd down for Saquon Barkley in between the tackles, and it will be 3rd and 1. 3rd and short for the New York Giants. If the Giants could do this time possession and push and Saquon dance and runs up the inside like that, it's going to be a long night for the Cowboys. Good job there. And look at Saquon securing the ball with 2 hands on a slick night tonight. So 3rd and 1 now. Here's 3rd and 1 under center. A bunch formation. Now, hands it off. There's a first down. Saquon, and there we go. Good job there. Power running by the New York Giants. So the opening drive is still alive here. First down in Cowboy territory. Here comes the Giants. Look at that. A tight end there blocking as a fullback. Love it. Power running by the Giants. Love it here. So they're just shy. They're at the 32-yard line. Now in the shotgun formation. And here's a handoff. Barkley up the middle. Barkley keeps going up the middle, and he picks up 5 more yards. So power running by the New York Giants. Actually, that was not Barkley. Let's go. But they're running the football right down the Cowboys' throat. As they're showing us the Cowboys defensive starters here. Shotgun formation here. It's a 3rd and 4 here. That was a pickup of 6 on the first down. Now, off the running rollout. Jones keeps it himself. He runs it for a first down. He goes out of bounds. Another Giant first down. The Giants are running and running and running. Let's go. Nice, impressive opening drive. As we say, Mr. Johnny Davis, our #1 draft pick of the channel, is in the building. Let's go, Giants. Johnny Davis, great to see you, pal. Great to see you. Great to see you. So we get a first down here by the Giants. Let's go. 7 plays, 59 yards for the Giants here, and they have the football here. 4 minutes and 15, and we get a timeout call as the play clock runs down to 3. But Giants eating a lot of time here, opening drive. That's also good because if the Giants can get even a field goal or a touchdown here, and they continue doing power running, by the end of the middle of the end of the game, you're going to have the Cowboys sucking win. As long as the Giants keep that attack, oh my God, you just take over the game and they're going to be sucking win. Remember, conditioning is going to be a factor week 1 of some of these teams. Some of these starters didn't play much of the preseason. They only, some of them did maybe a quarter dress rehearsal. Conditioning is going to be a big part here, and also depth on both teams here, and especially the first 3 weeks of the season in the NFL. All right, here we go. Giants going to line up here. It's the 2nd and 4. Actually, 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. Barkley spins. Barkley just gets back. He might lose a yard here, and it's a loss of 1. So the Cowboys did a good job there at clogging up, and no gain or loss of 1. That was Thomas on the tackle. Got Barkley in the backfield. From the shotgun formation is Daniel Jones. Got 2 wide receivers. He's got pass. Jones steps up. He's stepping up. He keeps himself, and he runs down, and he's going to be 2 yards shy of first down. So we'll bring up a 3rd and short. Giants can get another first down without scoring a touchdown. So another impressive move there by Jones, stepping up in the pocket and using his legs to get close to a first down marker. Now, that's a good thing there for Jones, knowing that, Parsons and other company are trying to rush and use their speed rush. They'll step up, and if that's there all day, he's just going to take it. So here we go. Waller's in the slot. Waller's moving in motion from the shotgun. We get an audible call that changed the play at the byline. Now, we got movement. That's going to be a 4 start on the Giants offense. On Andrew Thomas. Boy, I seen worse on that Kansas City game on Thursday night. So that 4 start on Andrew Thomas is going to hurt the Giants here. It's going to move them back 5 yards. So, it'll be 3rd and 7 or 3rd and 8. 3rd and 7, but here's the one thing. It spreads the field a little more. Giants got 4 wide out. Shotgun formation for Jones. Oh, ball slipped. Remember, and down goes Jones. Remember, it was raining. I told you when the slick football, and now it's going to be a long field goal attempt. And that was a bad exchange there from the new rookie, from Michael Smith there. Yeah, that's a mistake there. We could say it's a rookie nerves and also the condition, but a drive that was a little bit promising there with a lot of plays and moving, and a 4 start and a bad snap. Now it's a long 45-yard field goal attempt for the Giants. They're going to try to get on the board, and it was blocked. The Giant and the Cowboys pick it up, and he's going to try to return it down the line. This is going the other way. No way. Special teams. Cowboys get the touchdown. Not a good start there. Man, that's not good. Special teams. Again, what I said, special teams. The Giants got to score on special teams, and it's the Cowboys who score on special teams. Hey, Chris. What's going on, pal? Your Saints get a victory there. Good job on them. Opening up the season with a win. So you could see that was disaster. I want to see that again. No, everyone was on side, and that was a good. Bad job on the offensive lineman. He stood down instead of just chip block number 30. That would have the attempt would have went up. So just like that, the Cowboys take a 6-0 lead. He misses the extra point. So it's a crazy start game here. We get the Giants look really good, moving the football on offense with a power running game. Now, of course, a full start and then a misdirect snap caused the Giants to go back there, going backwards, and to make the top, to put the cherry on top, they get their field goal attempt blocked, taken back to the house for 6 points. Although the Cowboys kickers misses the field goal, the extra point kick, and he kicks it wide left. 6-0 on the board are the Cowboys already. Yes, that's also, you know what, Johnny, good job there. As let me highlight Chris's card. Looked good. Number 7, he couldn't block for nothing. But it was a tight game though. But it still was a good victory for them at home. That's okay. We learned to focus early. Wake up from our guys. Yeah, that's one thing I like about Debo. If you see something there, like we saw last season, he got into Daniel Jones' face. He will get into the people's faces and hold them accountable on the sideline and say, "Wake up." And I know right now you can't really get on. You could get on Andrew Thomas's block there on the field goal attempt. You can't have a guy leap in between you and slide in between you for that block. You have to at least have a night, put a chip block, put a body, put a shoulder, something. And he just totally went and let him just squeeze by him totally free there. You can't have that. I'm pretty sure in practice or right now at the sideline, a coach will be on his butt and will be laying into him on that. You can't have that. Not on a 45-yard field goal attempt. Not on any plays, especially on that. Yes. Tomorrow night I'll be back on tomorrow night for the Jets Alone podcast. We will be doing the Bills and the Jets, and we'll be hosting here on the Sports Jedi Network. We will be hosting the AFC Shakedown. We'll have my friends that I've been on their program from the Mafia Report. Tommy, we're gonna have the Sports Dynasty from the Bills, the Ace of Head from the Dolphins come in. They're all gonna come. They're gonna join us. We're gonna have the shakedown. We're gonna have the roundtable discussion of the AFC East and week 1 overreaction week 1. So they will be coming on to the channel. I can't wait for them. They've been very kind to have me on there. And boy, I've been a heel on that Mafia Nation. So let's go. They'll be here. Mafia Nation is going to invade the channel here. So I hope you guys come and support here because they are going to come and attack us big time. NFL week 1. What's going on, man? The world exploding. Let's go. Indeed. I know you're excited, NFL. Yeah, let's why not? Here we go. Yeah, that crazy swing. Our special teams was a problem last year. Let's hope that they clean that up here. So, the touchback. There's Andrew Thomas as they focus on him now. Yeah, Chris, Steve was telling me about the Dominguez. I saw that as well. He wrote it earlier in the chat. Steve told us about the Dominguez injury. That's a mistake. What a bummer. 25th yard line here. Shotgun formation. Play action. And this one, ball up in the air. Boy, the Cowboy defense. He was trying to throw it, and Fowler got a hand on it. So the Cowboys defense, the front four is giving the Giants some headaches there on the passing. They're getting too quick there. Maybe change the snap count here. But my God, the guard just let him go right through there. And the Giants can't stay all day on running. They gotta mix it up here. Shotgun formation for Jones now. Barkley in the backfield with Jones. Now he's gonna look. And now the best reception he had, but that one fired, but to Waller, and it is incomplete. We got a hand there by Thomas. So it'll be 3rd and 10 here. He had plenty of time here, but kudos to the secondary for the Cowboys. Didn't allow anyone open. That ball was going to Waller in down low, and Thomas was all over Waller. Let me see the move. I didn't like the move that Waller got. You got to move, put him in the slot. I didn't like that move by Waller there. That was not a good route there. I didn't like it. All right, so we got a shotgun formation here. Jones. He's got time. Now you get a rush, and he goes down. He goes by Parson. So Parson with a delayed rush and got to Jones. 4th down. There's a sack. Giants got to fix their offensive line here in this game. They got to change their scheme because they are flat. This is not preseason. These offensive line got to wake their butts up. This is not the preseason. They're lollygagging. They're not. They're standing. I just saw a couple of the linemen getting pushed back and standing upright. You're going to lose the battle. And here's a punt. And there's a rugby punt there. Nice punt there. And this will take a nice giant bounce. And it's going to 58-yard punt there. Beautiful punt there. He had to rug out and move it out of the way there. With the Cowboys up 6-0, we're going to see finally the Cowboys offense come up with 7:06 in the first quarter. But the Giants' offensive line has not really shown any promising other than the running plays for the passing game. The passing game is not there for the New York Giants. The Cowboys are just having their will getting into the backfield and disrupting Daniel Jones. I don't know what the adjustment, and you got to continue running the football. You're going to have to continue to run the football and maybe continue and change the formation football run. Maybe some jet sweeps, some power. They got to continue going back to the power running. And just hope that you can have the Cowboys defensive line just sucking air, like I said earlier. I said earlier when they were getting all these first downs on the running, they were moving. Daniel Jones was running out of the pocket. I think you're going to have to continue doing that because and hopefully have the front four of the Cowboys just start getting fatigued. If not, it's going to be a long night for the Giants there. If they have to get into a catch-up role of passing, they're down 6-0. You can't get down anymore because then you could pretty much say goodbye to the running game. And I think that's the Giants' strength right now is their running game, their running attack. And right now, Daniel Jones got no time to throw whatsoever. That offensive line is not giving them any protection whatsoever. And guys are either on a delay rush. They're coming in, and the offensive lines are forgetting to pick up their hand. If they hit the chip block, they just they're like, here, come on in. Help yourself to the refrigerator type of role. Can't have that. Now we're gonna see the Giant defense now against this Cowboy offense. Now, talk about picking up your brothers there or your brother in the trenches. If the Giants could come up with a turnover. Remember, it is raining. It's been raining for about an hour. Nothing hard, just drizzles, light rain. The ball becomes slick. It becomes slippery. Look for possibly the Cowboy running back to put it on the ground as a fumble or fumble. Anything could happen. Exchange between the quarterback and the center. Anything. I'm looking for the Giants defense to come up with a fumble recovery here to help to pick up their team. All right, McCarty is calling the plays here. Dak will be actually in the shotgun formation. Prescott ready to throw. Throws and completes it. And that's a pickup of 3. So it's a quick out. Just keep your eye on CeeDee Lamb. Of course, they have Cooks. They got Gallup. Here we go. Under center is Dak. Now, here's Pollard running the football, and he gets a pickup of 1, and he keeps going, and he gets some yardage there, and he'll be 3 yards short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 7. So that's a pickup of 4 on that run. So it's 3rd down. 3rd and short for the Cowboys here. Giants got to be careful not bite on the play action. But Dak in the shotgun formation. He's going to change the play at the line of scrimmage. We got to change the play. He's still in the shotgun. He's directing traffic here. Play clock down to 5. Now he gets off. Throws over the top and wide open. CeeDee Lamb now juking. Now down the line, the 20-yard line, out of bounds they go. First down, what a big play there. CeeDee Lamb was wide open all by himself. He just lobbed it up there to CeeDee Lamb, and he had plenty of running room. Not a good start here for the corners. He just got picked there. Oh, that's an illegal pick. Wait a minute. That's a pick. You can't do that. That's a pick. Referee didn't call that. That's a... Wow. Here's a pick. And that was a 49-yard pick. And that's a 9-yard pick up there. Dallas is taking the momentum here. Now they're marching down the field and trying to go up by 2 scores on the Giants here. Oof. 2nd and 1. They're in the red zone. The Cowboys are. Lamb in motion. Pollard picks up a first down, and he gets to the 5-yard line. So it's 1st and goal from the 5. Actually, from the 6. They didn't give him that extra forward progress. So it's 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Dallas up 6-0 here. Giants are in trouble early. Prescott in the shotgun. He's going to throw. He's looking. He's going to fire it up the middle, and it is broken up, incomplete. He was trying to go to Ferguson, his tight end. And McKinney was there on the stop. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. They just showed Jerry Jones up there in his box. It was actually Banks who had a hand on that one. All right. I thought it was McKinney. It was Banks on that replay. Under center is Prescott. Lamb in motion. One formation. Play action. He's going to bootleg. Throws. Wide open. And he got right stop there at the 3rd-yard line. And it is 3rd and goal. It was Turpin. So he tried to go bootleg to right and dumped it off there. And good job by the Giants stopping him not getting in. This is a big 3rd down here. If the Giants defense can hold them to 3, that's a big victory for the Giants. Can't give up a touchdown here and go down by two touchdown scores. Oh, we get a timeout. The Giants are showing you that for some reason, they should be more prepared here. They were trying to get an extra man on, and they had to burn a timeout because if they were going to give up a too many men on the field penalty, would have been a 1st down. They had to call a timeout. I know Brian Dable is pissed. He is a very detail-oriented coach who likes perfection from his team. And right now, the Giants look like they're still in preseason. They're a whole entire step behind. They seem like they're stuck in quicksand, or they're playing in a sandy field, while the Cowboys are playing on a well-oiled machine on highway on the Autobahn, while the Giants are playing on quicksand. Right now, the Giants look a step slow here. This is the 3rd and goal. Big 3rd and goal. Here we go. Under center is Prescott. He fakes the run. Giants come pressure. He get hit. And the ball's loose. Who comes up with it? It's incomplete. I don't know about that. That looked like a fumble. Ruling on the field is incomplete. I got to see the replay on that one. Drabel taking a look. McCarty's looking at that dude. That looked like a fumble. Let's take a look there. Oh, no, that's a forward pass. That's a forward pass, folks. That's a forward pass. He did this motion. So this is a short field goal here for Brandon Avery. Now, he missed the extra point. Let's see if he can nail this one here. This is a really short one. This is a gimme. This is a super gimme. He should get this one here. The kick. And it's good. So it's a 9-0 lead for the Cowboys here. Now, where did the Giants go here? They're still playing. It's 3:21 here. You're only down by 9. You don't have to abandon the run. Run with the football, man. Power run. Again, this is game 1 of the season. You want to see the conditioning on that defensive line. I always said it that way for goal attack. As they're showing us Aquaman, the sequel. Huh. Did not know there was going to be an Aquaman sequel. December 20th. Okay. All right, Giant fans, let me ask you this. Can the Giants get on the board before halftime? Right now, they're down 9-0. Let me ask that question, folks. Do you think the Giants get on the board here before halftime? We still got a whole quarter. You still got 3 minutes left in the first quarter plus a whole second quarter. Before halftime, the Giants get on the board. I think I think so. I think they'll get a field goal here. I don't think they get a touchdown. I hope they get a touchdown. But knowing the Giants, the way their offense look a little sputtered, I think they'll get a field goal out of this. It's a game of circumstance because they should be up. To be honest with you, they should be up 7-0 right now. The way they moved, or 7-3, the way they moved that football, that drive, of course, that false start penalty plus that exchange between the center and the quarterback and that blocked field goal, that's what killed them. That all went toppling down. It just was like a momentum shifter. Hey, Gideon, how are you, pal? We got Gideon in the building. We're going to say salute to Gideon, of course. It has a little bit of opening night jitters. You can see that there. But the Giants, they look like they're a little bit slow. They look like they're a little bit slow there. As you can see that the comments are being played right there. That's a new feature that we have on the channel. The defense is stymie, indeed. All right, so we're going to get a kickoff here. The Giants got to get to work. They need to roll up their sleeves. They need to get working. Let's go, Giant Nation. Now, the Giants cannot go 3-and-out here. Their defense was out there. The Cowboys went on a nice run, or the Giants' defense will be sucking wind. That same philosophy that I want the Giants to do to the Cowboys, it could be reversed. Here we go. Giants will have it on the 25-yard line. They're showing us all their accolades of last season, where Jones only had 6 fumbles last year, career low, and he helped them hold on to the football. Ball on the 25-yard line. Under center is Jones. Jones now fakes it to Braquan. Look at the Cowboys all over him, and another sack. My goodness. Back on the 16-yard line, another sack, Lawrence. DeMarcus Lawrence on that. Giants offensive line cannot buy any timing for Jones. You saw he just tossed the offensive line out to the side. 2nd and 19. That was a loss of 9 on that play. Now from the shotgun formation, Jones looks to throw. Looks. They cut away with a holding penalty there. Now Jones runs and throws this one away. My God, he is running for his life there. And there is a flag, so there will be a holding penalty there. Oh, my goodness. This is not looking good here, Giant fans. Let's see what the zebra is going to call here. No foul, so they pick up the penalty. 3rd down. So no penalty. They pick up the flag here. So it's 3rd and 19 for the Giants here. What are you looking for here? The draw play is going to get a lot of boos from the fans, but that's the safe play where you could go over the screen. But we'll see here. Shotgun formation here. Barkley in the backfield. Now, looks to pass here, and he gets it to Barkley. Barkley, interception. And now it's going to into the house. Pick 6 for a touchdown. This is a disaster start for the Giants. Barkley got hit. Ball popped up. Cowboys score, and they're on the board. They're right now up 15-0. The Giants are still on preseason mode. My God, that was Bland with the pop-up catch and a return, and they're up 15-0. And you cannot blame the weather. He's gotta hang on to that ball. And big hit by Trayvon Diggs for popping the ball up, and Donnie on the spot with a pick 6. He better buy him some dinner tonight, a steak dinner, because he got yourself a touchdown there, pal. 15-0, trying to make it 16 here. What a stunning turn of events here for the Giants. And the Cowboys kick it, and the winner of 10 in a row against the Giants looking to make it 11. And right now they're up 16-0 with 2:22 in the first quarter. It's only the first quarter, and boy, what a stinker going on here. The Giants put up. They're still in preseason mode. And this is not who the New York Giants are. These are not the New York Giants. They do not play like this terrible. They look overmatched. They look not ready. My goodness. They know exactly what the plays are coming, Johnny. Yes, they say, are they in our playbooks or what? They better wake up. It seems like they know the play, especially that play there with Lawrence, that he just knew it was a misdirection. He waited. And you see how they're waiting for a moment. They're delaying. They're reading the play, and then they react. And the offensive linemen are not even doing anything. Not even can at least the offensive lineman tell them a terrible joke or something? Capture their attention or something? Say boobies or something, because they're just playing. It's like they're playing against Bishop Sycamore out there. My goodness! Wow. I didn't think I was going to say that, but Brian Dable's team looks unprepared here. At least the offensive side of the offensive line, terrible. Now I'm worried about the secondary for the Giants, and now this offensive line. Like every team in the NFL, the offensive line. But my God, the Giants are showing you that. And wow, I didn't expect that from them. I didn't expect them being down 16-0 here, and we're not even through the first quarter. Wow. Right now, with the Giants, we're trying to get on the board here. Don't play. You know what? There's still plenty of football where they can still play their game. They don't have to go outside of their. They don't. And that's what I'm saying. They don't have to be out play who they're not. They can still continue to play their game. Although with that offensive line, do you really know how should they be playing? What kind of game should they be playing? Because obviously that offensive game plan that the Giants were coming into today isn't working right off the bat. At least for the first, and it's not even the first quarter. It's not seeming to work because that Cowboy defense is all over the Giants, all over. Maybe change the snap count. Here because maybe they might have something where they might know the snap count because it seems that way. Here we go. They're going to kick off the ball here. The Cowboys will. Now the rain's still coming down at MetLife in New Jersey. We'll get another touchback. This is the fourth offensive possession for the New York Giants. So they have had the football for four. This is the fourth time here. That's why I keep saying the Giants continue to run their game with running the football, power running. I know Dan Quinn defense looks sharp tonight, but you got to continue and have them suck wind conditioning. You got to continue to run the football, power running game, because right now the passing they're not giving the quarterback time to pass. And again, we'll go to the shotgun formation. Man in motion. Now, Barkley in the draw. Barkley up the middle, and Barkley has a pickup of 4, you can say 5 yards. So he'll pick up 5 yards here. It'll be 2nd and 5. Go back to the power rushing inside the middle, inside in between the tackles up the gut. That's what they had success in opening drive here, because there is no pass protection right now for the New York Giants. It'll be 2nd and 5 here. Again, Jones is in the shotgun again. Barkley again with the handoff. Barkley up the middle, and that will be a pickup of 3. So it'll be 3rd and short. So it'll be another 3rd and short for the Giants here. Now they could play a play action pass if they want here, where if Jones feels he could move and run with the football, he could run for himself to pick up the 1st down. You could do RPO here if they want to go that way. But man, you don't want to get your quarterback in danger of getting hurt either. It's raining, it's slick. They're down by 16. Shotgun formation here for Jones. Jones is going to keep it, and he's going to keep it himself. But right there, design play. Cowboys read it. They sniffed it, and they got as a loss and 3 and out. Bell on the stop. That was not pretty. They have no answer. It's like they have the playbook. And kudos to Quinn. He is a hell of a defensive coordinator who's got his team prepared, and they just penetrated right through. They are much more quicker. The Giants are slower on the offensive line. And my God, they got to play with more up-tempo. Giants' offensive line is stuck in quicksand. Here's the punt. That's a nice kick here, all the way back, 11-yard line. Now he's going to return it to the 15, and boom, goes down. Turpin goes down with a nice hit there. You saw that play coming. Yeah, I was going to say that, Johnny. I say this is. I remember saying RPO. That's run option pass. But he didn't even disguise it as a run option pass. He just grabbed it and that was the most pedestrian or ugly looking RPO play. He just kept it and running. He looks more elusive when he's pretending he's going to throw, and then he gets going. But when that looked terrible, Johnny. That was the most ugliest RPO run in oh my God, that was terrible. All right, so the defense will come back out again for the Giants here. They have to hold them to no scores here. They're down by 16, or the Giants defense is going to have to come up and put some points here. Yes, we need our defense. Defense indeed. Defense indeed. Oh, here's a good stop there on the run. And that is a loss of 3 yards there. Good job there. And that is Raleigh. Big play there on the run stop. So we finally get the first quarter of the NFL season for the Giants, and they chose 16-0. Not a good one. Offensive line looks like they're stuck. And the special teams for the Cowboys coming up huge for the Cowboys and setting the tone of this game. They're up 16-0 at the end of one. Oh, so it's Eagles and Vikings Thursday night, huh? Huh. Interesting. I thought the New England Patriots were going to beat the Eagles. Remember, it is difficult for teams to repeat into the Super Bowl. When they lose the Super Bowl, they get that Super Bowl hangover, and that's why I'm hoping for the Eagles this season. But they're a good team, man. I'm not gonna lie, they're well built. But I don't think they represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's tough. It's tough, and that's a rare makeup. And I mentioned that only the Buffalo Bills has done that. Go 4 times to the Super Bowl and lose, or even repeat. But I don't know if the Eagles could do that, man. That's a tough task to do. It's a mental, especially if you don't win the Super Bowl, that mental letdown. But hey, you never know how hungry are the Eagles. AFC, according to everyone, is wide open. The NFC is wide open. You know what? There might be some truth to that. There is not a clear-cut favorite. I think we're gonna have a surprise. We're gonna have some surprise teams there. We're gonna have some surprise teams. I know a lot of folks like a lot of the NFC East teams, Cowboys, the Eagles, to a degree the Giants, even the Commanders, if they can get their quarterback set, because the Commanders got a hell of a defense. Commanders have a hell of a defense. No one excites you in the Central, in the North, the Bears division. No one excites you there. The Bears think the Vikings didn't beat them, they lost to Tampa. Jordan Love with the Green Bay Packers. You know, what do you have there? The 49ers is the one team that everyone likes. 49ers is the tough team. 49ers is the darling. I think right now it's the 49ers. 49ers are the tough team in the NFC again. I think they're going to be really a tough team, barring injuries. Barring injuries, it should be the 49ers there. And then take your pick of anyone for the NFC East. Whoever could establish themselves in the NFC East here. I think that's your NFC title game, I think. But it's the Niners again, unless they get a major injury, a Purdy, and they got to go with Darnold. All right, so here's a throw from and sail that one wide there. Prescott, incomplete. So it'll be 3rd and 12 now. It's a 3rd and 12 now. 3rd and 12. Shotgun formation from Prescott. They pressure going to throw. Leads a long one. Up ball, 50-50 ball, and there's pass interference. You had a chance to get off the field. Spot foul, 1st down. He just threw that ball up for grabs. And he just I don't know about that there. That's just a rookie getting picked on. Pass interference on Hawkins. Here we go. Play action, midfield. Prescott throws. This one and broken up there. Good job there. From McKinney, broken that up. You try to get Ferguson there. 2nd and 10. Remember, Giants are starting 2 rookies. Since 2008, they haven't had 2 rookies and they're starting corners. You know teams are going to pick on them. Second and 10 here on the 45-yard line. Cowboys in Giants territory. There's a run, and it's a pickup of 1 or 2 for Pollard. It'll be 3rd down and 8. Giants, Cowboys going no huddle. Now, he's going to throw. He throws short. He gets it close, and good job by the Giants there. Short, stop. Good job by Simmons. 4th down. Now, will Dallas go for it? It's just a little bit too long for a long field goal. They could punt, but no. Prescott, they look like the offense will stay on the field here. All right, here's a big 4th and 3. Shotgun formation, empty backfield. Empty backfield. They're going to throw. Prescott. He's going to throw and he gets the 1st down. Son of a gun. Big hit. Who cares? He's celebrating. You gave up the 1st down. What's the point of celebrating, Hawkins? You gave up the 1st down. Cooks with the 1st down. He's getting all jacked up. For what? You gave up the 1st down. That is a veteran play there, and he knew he was going to get unloaded with it, and he came down to the football. Good job there by Cooks. They continue to move the chains, the Cowboys now. They're in the Giant territory in the 34-yard line. There's a run, misdirection, And it's close to a first down, and there is a first down run for the Cowboys. They are taking over this game right now. Giants got nothing to answer for right here. Cowboys do what they want here. They're passing the ball. They're running. They're picking on the corners. Boy, the Giants look like they're stuck in preseason mode. Someone needs to get some smelling salt. They're getting punched in the nose here. No answer. 1st and 10 now. Prescott under center. Play action. And he gets a pickup of 3 yards. Good job there on Ojolari on the stop. Wink Martindale, I mean, my goodness, his defense looks quiet here. So much accolading, ass-kissing that everyone gave him last year. Let's go. 2nd and 8 now. I'll run inside and pick up a 1. 19-yard line. Another 3rd down for the Cowboys. Another opportunity for the Giants defense to get off the field here. Giants down by 16. They're down by 16 here. Yes, by 16. Not a good start for the Giants 2023. We need some Thibodeau signing. Yeah, they showed pictures. I forgot he was even on the team. We need some Thibodeau. Kayvon Thibodeau needs to wake his butt up. Or he's going to be sitting next to Tom, his cousin. Tom Thibodeau on the bench. Is a rush, throws, and Butterfinger dropped. That was a first down, and he could not hold on. He was trying to come up the field before catching the ball. 4th and 8 will be another field goal attempt, and the Cowboys going to try to go up by 19 now. Giants were fortunate there because the tight end had an opportunity to get the ball and fall for a first down easily there, and he just couldn't hang on to it. Ferguson could not hang on to that one. That was a first down. So here's Aubrey with another field goal attempt. 38-yard attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. Cowboys up by 19 now. As the Giants trail by 19 here. 10:55 before halftime. Not a good start for our Giants. Not a good start for the men in blue, for the GMEN. And we cannot blame Daniel Jones on this here. It's that offensive line not allowing them to the Cowboys have only scored 6 points on their offense, 2 field goals to show for it. Giants making the mistakes with the special team, missing, getting that kick return back for a touchdown, and that Saquon Barkley had a ball in his hands, pop up in the air and taken back for pick 6. I know it goes as a pick 6 to excuse me, Daniel Jones, but it still goes down but it's still Barkley had that ball in his hands and that was a good hit, and it popped up, the ball popped up and right into the hands, opportunistic for the Cowboys there for that pick 6. Right now things are breaking the Cowboys' way here, and it's not luck either. They're making the right good fortune for the Cowboys themselves. The way they're attacking the offensive line, rushing the passers, and attacking. They know where the Giants' weaknesses are, and they keep exploiting it. And the Giants so far haven't made any adjustments whatsoever to prevent that weakness from and preventing the Cowboys to exploit their weakness. And they're going to continue exploiting that weakness until the Giants make any adjustments or moves. That 3rd down play, that OPO was one of the most poorly executed RPOs with Daniel Jones there. And you see how the Cowboys just get back into the Giants backfield so easy. Of course, they're showing that one finger catch there by Odell Beckham. And Odell Beckham had a touchdown today for the Ravens. Good job for him. Kudos to him getting a touchdown today. Had a good game today. All right, we're waiting for kickoff here where Cowboys up 19 with 10:55 in the second quarter. Here we go. Kickoff up. And it will go out of bounds. Another touchback. All right, so shotgun formation on the 25-yard line. Barkley in motion. Another low snap. But now here's, oh my God, Jones, nowhere to go. He was all over them, and we got a flag. And is that an interception? It's an interception. Oh. He throws Stephon Gilmore with an interception. Let's see let's see. As Jones was trying to roll out, and right before he went out of bounds, he let that ball go, and Gilmore comes up with an interception. Holding on the offense. Penalties declined. First down, Dallas. So a turnover here. It's going even worse now. His second interception here, this one, as he was rolling out to the right, and he had 3 Cowboys all over him, and right before he forced that one, he should have stepped out of bounds, taking that loss there. And all clean play there, and that was going to be a holding play. And Gilmore, now I don't think that's an interception. It looks like he hits the turf. Let's see. All turnovers are reviewable. I don't think this is an interception. It looked like it bounced. It looks like it bounced. I want to see it one more time. Oh, no, that's a good play. No, that's a good play. It bounced off his forearm. Good play there. Interception. Cowboys back. Now, Prescott throwing down the middle, wide open. Cooks. A first down there. Pick up a 15. Cowboys trying to go for the jugular here and give the Giants a knockout here before halftime, unfortunately. Not a good start here for Sunday Night Football if by halftime this game is already a blowout. Wow. They didn't expect that. Thought this was going to be a back and forth good game here. They didn't expect the Giants to still be in preseason mode. Week 1. They feel like they're in week 1 of preseason. Prescott ready to go for the shotgun. Play clock down to 5. He gets it off. It's a pitch. He runs towards the edge, and they almost gets a pick up a 7. So Cowboys opening up their playbook and running all different types of pitch here. And you see how they pulled the left tackle there. He pulled the left tackle, and he got that first down. Nice move there. 2nd and 4. That was a pickup of 6. Dak Prescott under center. He's got 2 men in the backfield. Play action. Now looking to throw over the top, and he just missed that one wide. CeeDee Lamb was trying to bid for a touchdown. Lily, what's going on, Lily? For which team? Parson is number 11 for the Cowboys. No one, I think that number is retired, number 11 for the Giants. That's Phil Simms' number. Oh, we had a penalty, legal contact from Banks. Another penalty on the rookie corners, and now this one's on Banks. Illegal contact. You cannot touch your opponent after 5 yards. Officials, they ticky-tack in the first few weeks of the season. They emphasize that, and they keep an eye on that. They call that early. Prescott missed that one. We get a fresh new down. 1st and 10 now for the Cowboys. Play action. Dak keeps it himself. He's running, and I was not. If I'm Dak, why am I running that play, taking a free, allowing the Giants to get a free hit on you? That's a stupid play by Dak. And I know you want to show that you can RPO, but you're up by 19. Why are you running with the football? And then you didn't slide. You left yourself open to get hit by a middle linebacker. That was a stupid play by Dak Prescott. He could have got injured there. Although I'm pretty sure Cowboy Nation would have probably, a few sick Cowboy fans would have smiled because they don't like Dak. But still, you don't want him to get hurt. Why would you play that run? Now he's going to run it, hands it off, and they're going to pull it up, and he's close to a first down. Leonard Williams on the stop. The Cowboys could still get a first down without scoring a touchdown here. But Wink Martindale doesn't have this team ready on defense. And the offensive line has been a no-show. Third and 1 now. Bunch formation. A pitch. Pollard now. Pollard gets in. Touchdown. Let the blowout begin. Wow. 25-0. It is a rout, an ass whipping, a beatdown on this night here for opening night for Giants. Wow. They are totally outmatched here. Totally outmatched, embarrassing at home with your crowd invested, ready to go, coming off your playoff performance last year. You come out here and you're down by 26, and it's not even halftime. I don't think anyone in the Giant world thought they'll be down 26 before half. And being sloppy, the being extremely sloppy. Two turnovers by the Giants, 3 with allowing the field goal kick. Just think if the Giants would have just not had that stupid false start penalty. They were marching. They were going for 7. They were going into the end zone, and they had a false start followed by the mismatch exchange from the center to the quarterback that led to a sack, a loss, a 45-yard field goal attempt that gets blocked, taken back by the Cowboys, and that's where we are now. The rest is history. It's more Cowboys after that. Cowboys chaos at the Meadowlands. Not a good start. Cowboys took it. The Cowboys took it. They were getting punched in the mouth early. The first drive by the Giants looked nice, looked great, and then it was all Cowboys. That sparked them. That field goal block woke that Cowboy team up. They took momentum. They took over that game. Wow. We'll see here. We'll see. We still got you're down right now. You're down by 26. I don't know what you have to now pass yourself back. And the bad thing about it is that you have to pass now. And that's only going to benefit the Cowboys. The Cowboys love to pass rush. They got pass rushers. That's what they want to get the Giants away from that power running game. You got no time to run now. You're down by 26. Yeah, but that's different when it comes to Gideon. When it comes to the Jaguars down 27-0 against the Chargers, that's a wild card game. That's the best of the best. This is regular season. Those are very hard to come back by. Those are very, very difficult, especially when it's week 1. You have a whole season ahead of yourself. Pretty soon, like in middle of the third quarter, the Giants will be waving the white flag if the score continues being this elevated. It's different when you play a wild card game because there is no tomorrow. When the team has a whole season ahead of themselves. They're not going to risk injury or misfortune and try to overextend down. They tend to wave the white flag. I hope not. We want to see. Be honest with you, Gideon. I hope you're right. I hope that you're 1,000% correct. That the Giants put a fight and make this a game and one possession game. Right now, personally, I'll sign up for a one possession game with a chance to tie. Before this night is over, but. Right now it looks bleak. It's all Dallas right now. 26-0, and we get another touchback. And we'll see. Hey, I hope you're right. I hope you're right, Gideon, with that 27-0. I hope you're right. Hope we get a Chargers performance here. I hope so. I guess the Jaguars. Let's hope. All right, under center is Jones now. Bunch formation now. Now, here's a run. Barkley's going to run and nowhere to go, 2-yard run. Now what's going to happen now with the Cowboys, they're going to bunch the box now. They're going to bunch the box. They're going to try to dare the Giants to throw, and they're going to clog the box to center. And of course, the Bluebirds come out in Meadowlands. That didn't take long for them to come booing them. And it's just a pickup of 1, 2nd and 9 now. So this is turning out to be like a preseason game, unfortunately. Now you get 3 wide receivers set. And from the shotgun formation is Jones. Now he surveys, he looks the pockets, he throws underneath. And that is a caught by Campbell and only a pickup of 3. You got a flag. This is going to be a hold on the secondary. Let's see. It's in a flag in the secondary. Let's see what the call is. Holding on the defense. 5-yard penalty. So the Giants will get a first down. So Diggs holding. Yeah, that was a little ticky-tack on Shepard. All right, so we have Jones again looking to throw in the slot, and it's a pickup. Darren Waller get the catch here, pickup of 6. So that's his second attempt at Waller. He gets his first catch as a Giant regular season. Second and 4 now. On the center is Jones. Barkley with the run. Barkley now gets picked up and stopped. And he's short by a yard or 2 for first down. But 3rd and 2 now. We got 6.5 minutes before halftime. 26-0 here. Shotgun formation, 3rd and 1. Giants kind of try to pick up another first down here. Waller in motion. Misdirect. He's going to throw Waller in open in the flat. He picks it up, and there's a first down by Darren Waller. So you see they bring in Darren Waller in here for his patch catching ability. Pick up a first down. Especially them seeing what Everett Ingram is doing with the Jaguars. They thought that's a dimension they're missing, a tight end that could score. They had him in their building, but they go get Darren Waller. Good job. A good pickup there, but it's got to stay healthy. Now, here's a run. Barkley, and he loses a yard. So good penetration there by Haskins. That was Haskins or Armstrong? That was Armstrong. They need what the Giants need here. They still need to impose their will. That was Hankins. What am I looking here? They're down by 26. I need the offensive line to get better as the game concludes to wake their butts off. Now, Jones steps up, throws, and overthrows, almost picked off there. Almost picked off there. He was trying to go to Hodgins. Wow. 3rd and 12. Hooker or Harden Muir. Boy, they're getting beat. 26-0 here. 3rd and 12. Let's see what they're going to draw 3rd and 12. You know the Cowboys are pinning back. They're salivating. They're going to bring the house here. It's 3rd and 12. The way that offensive line is not blocking, not even a cold. Oh, boy. Here we go. Jones looks. Jones running for his life. He got 3 Cowboys. He rolls out of the pocket. He rolls, he runs, and he steps out of bounds short of the first down, though. He made it into a positive with his legs, but not enough for a first down. It'll be a 4th down with 4:36 left. I do not know what the hell they're going to do here. And my goodness, every Cowboy defensive lineman is just penetrating, pushing the offensive line to a side, moving them out. I mean, I don't know what to. I don't know. Giants 4th and 5th, they're going to go for it. Giants are going for it on 4th down, and we get a timeout called. McCarty will take a timeout. So Giants will look like they were going 4th and 5 here. Why not? You're down by 26. You need something. Well, even the commentators are ragging on the Giants here. Kayvon Thibodeau is no show again. All right, so they're going to go for 4th and 5. So they're going for it on 4th down. They need some spark here. 4th and 5th, 4th and 5. Now, looks pressure. Jones again. Now he's going to throw, and he gets the first down to Waller. First down there, Jones had a room move and run, get out of the pocket, and he just got it off before the line of scrimmage. And that's the only Giant out there that's actually got some talent on the wide receiver core that could separation is Waller here. So a new set of downs for the Giants. Giants under center here, 26-yard line. They trail by 26. Now here's a run up the middle, and Barkley picks up 4. So 3.5 before halftime here. It'll be 2nd down for the Giants, trailing by 26. I will go no huddle. No time for huddle, man. You got to play with a little hurry up. You're down by 26. You got a lot of game here. But you should play a little up-tempo if you're the Giants. Trying to get the Cowboys here. 2nd and 8 now. Jones under center. Jones now. Play action. And run there. Picked off. Run. And that's a positive run there for 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and short. But you saw the Cowboys. They were penetrating on that run blitz. Barkley with the ball up the middle there. But my goodness. Cowboys are just penetrating at will. Look like an old man on Viagra. Empty backfield. Now Barkley coming back. He started off wide, but now in the backfield. It's 3rd and 5. Barkley now cuts across. They're going to go with him in the flat. He stops, turns, gets a first down, and he gets pulled up and he goes out of bounds. So nice pickup by Barkley there as he ran across. Giants are in the red zone now. Danny looks shocked. Gemini, oh man. I think Yes, you know why? Because the offensive line is not giving him any time. I think the first 3 or 4 series he's okay, but the last few he does. I'm give you on that one. Here's Jones, and we get timeout. 2-minute warning. Again, I was asking you guys earlier, do you think the Giants will get on the board? And I said they will score before halftime. I did not know they were going to be down 26-0, Danny. Oh my God, Gemini. I did not know they were going to be down 26-0 here. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Wow, all Cowboys. That's a funny commercial with the old veterans. And Marino can't see the plays, got put glasses on. Emmitt Smith is asleep. All right, can we see that we're going to find out if the Giants can score here, folks. We're going to find out if the Giants can score. As I'm observing some of the commercials there, that Frito-Lay commercial was pretty funny with Marino and Emmitt Smith and others. Let's see. Gideon says Jones left to run, but nonetheless he throws. Has ease gash at his best. Throws haven't been what's it been at his best? What is that, Gideon? His throws hasn't been crisp at his best. Is that he's been hurried every time he wants to throw, Gideon? He's been hurried and pressured, and I think the more the game goes, the more pressure he gets. The less confident, like Gemini said, looks a little bit shook. He might be shook here. He didn't expect his offensive line to let him down like this bad. The offensive line has been really bad. They haven't played well. Can they rectify the second half? Absolutely. But is it enough for them to win? I don't know. All right, here we go. In the red zone are the Giants. Ball on the 14-yard line. Fresh first down. The Giants can get another first down, 1st and 10. Now, Jones, and he got sacked. Down he goes again. Coming, got him. It is a Cowboy sack party. They keep attacking Everett Neal. Everett Neal is not up to the task. He looks slow. He just lets him. My goodness. That is the 3rd sack on the Cowboys tonight. It is 2nd and 15. Now, play action. Jones throws on and incomplete. Another boo. That's a big miss on Daniel Jones, but he hurried out. He was thinking that his clock was ticking. He's hearing footsteps, and he was open, and he heard footsteps, and he just threw it. I mean, he was just wild throw. That's a throw of no confidence because he's hearing footsteps. He doesn't have confidence right now, and that was the best throw, the wide open receiver there, and he just couldn't hit him. It is 3rd and 15. Now looking, he's fakes. He steps up in the pocket, and he got gang tackled by 4 Cowboys. And a gain of a yard as that pocket collapsed, and we get some boo birds. Brian Drabble shaking his head, and he is upset. The Cowboys will take a second timeout here to save some time here, 1 minute and 10. as the Giants would attempt a field goal. Their first one was blocked, and I think that's the turning point of the game. As right now, that's been the turning point. That blocked field goal, return for a touchdown, is the turning point. From there on, the Giants, like they say, you know what, this game is over. And I hate to say that, it felt like they quit with that field goal unblocked, taking back. I'm like, really? And they were just going so well too. They were running the football, power running, moving the chains. Then that false start, missed botch exchange, and then that field goal block to return for a touchdown. That's the momentum killer. And the Giants haven't recovered. Here's Graham Gano. He had a missed 45-yard blocked earlier. 36-yard field goal for Graham Gano. Let's see if they can hit it. The kick is up, and he missed it. Wow. This is an embarrassing performance by the New York Giants here. And Grable is just, are you kidding me? That was he wide to the left. Wow. 26-0. Hey, Cowboy Nation, you're giving it to us. There's nothing, there's no bloating, the Giants cannot see anything in return. You're giving it to us. Man, they get beat. 26-0 here. Miss a field goal wide to the left. I mean, I don't know what else more can I really give you analysis? And they just stink it up right now. Gano, he rushed that kick. Right now, it all comes down to that offensive line. The kicker doesn't have any confidence. I think the kicker, the quarterback, there is no confidence in that offensive line, and it showed right there. The kicker rushed it wide to the left, due to the fact that he's afraid of getting it blocked again. He sees, listen, they see this on these guys see it. Offensive line ain't stopping anything. They're not stopping the cold. They're not stopping anything, man. The offensive line is really, really, really taking a big L, a big fat L today. My goodness. I'm waiting for commercial here. As it's 26-0, as the Giants missed a field goal wide left. I mean, my goodness. Hey, what's going on? Samurai, what's going on? All right, so they lead up by 26 on the 26-yard line. Prescott, he's going to throw the ball up in the air, and that is caught. But he is out of bounds there. They're not staying in bounds as they picking on those rookie corners. Banks looked like he came up with a little bit of an ankle issue. God, he has someone in his face, 1.7 seconds to 2.7 seconds. 1, 2, and someone's right on there. And it's showing the difference of the pockets between both teams. My goodness. 2nd and 10 now. As Prescott. He's going to throw. No, and pressure. Finally, we get some pressure. We get some giant pressure here. Dexter Lawrence sighting. We have a Dexter Lawrence sighting. 3rd and 10. Oh, I see your Browns won today. They beat the Bengals. Some reason the Bengals cannot play the Browns well at all. That's that's a team that has their number. I'll be interesting on that AFC North, how that transpires with the Browns probably being a favorite there. I know everybody don't like Deshaun Watson, but they got some Myles Garrett and company. They got some defense. They got some players there. So we got 3rd and 10 now. And we got a timeout, final timeout for the Cowboys here. Play clock was running down, and they'll call the final timeout. Under a minute before halftime. All right, we'll wait for them to finish this timeout here, the final timeout for the Cowboys with a minute left. They're up by 26 here. It's a 3rd and 10. Cowboys could play this pedestrian. They could run the football here, nothing too fancy. And, the Giants will burn a timeout, maybe their final timeout, and they'll make them punt. Let's see. Shotgun formation. They're going to try to go for a first down. I would do a draw. Nothing too fancy, and there's a draw, and they went up the middle with it. And Pollard, and then Giants take their first time out, so they have 50 seconds. And, of course, they're going to make the Cowboys punt. So they'll get about 40 seconds to work with no timeouts to try to get on the board before halftime. So Prescott only has 91 yards. But he's up by 26. Don't need to be stacking up here. If you got him on fantasy, he's not going to get you a lot of fantasy points. He's not going to require to throw the football up by 26. You got to just manage the game, play smart, run the handoff. He'll probably get about 150 yards passing. There's a punt attempt, and there the kick is up. And it's a nice punt. And we're going to get some return here. Great. And he gets a pickup of 7-8 yards. Nice cover by the Cowboys. So it's a messy, ugly night at Meadowlands here, rainy. And just like that, rain clouds all over the Giants tonight. They're down 26-0 here. They'll have the football here before halftime. No timeouts though. So we're gonna see the no huddle 2-minute offense here for the Giants here with 40 seconds for halftime. Will be interesting what they'll run here. I personally think they should go up tempo. I think they should go no huddle the rest of the game coming out of the second half. I think they need to do that and maybe establish their offensive line with some continuity that way, maybe with a little no huddle. Maybe they could unlock something there with the offensive line. Because they look complacent or they look lackluster when they huddle. Maybe a little no huddle where a sense of urgency will wake their butts off. Especially after halftime, I'm pretty sure they're going to get chewed out in the locker room. The whole team is going to get chewed out. We're waiting. We'll just wait for these long NFL commercials that they want to make your money. They're lucky tonight. It's a Sunday night because this is a Johnny Walker type of loss. If this was a Saturday night game, you're right now drinking this Johnny Walker because this was like oof, Maron. This is a bad one. It is 26-0 Giant. I mean, Cowboys. I wish it was 26-0 Giants. 26-0 Cowboys all over the Giants here. It's been a brutal start for the Giants. Look at Phil Simms. Phil Simms, Hostetler, and Eli Manning. Wow. All 3 Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. Even Hostetler. Look at that. All right, here's 1st and 10. Now, Jones throws up the middle. Wide open, but dropped. Dropped by Hyatt. Jalen Hyatt with the butterfingers. He dropped it. Take off that 13. Good job by Andrew Thomas there. That's what he needs, a couple of seconds. Give him a couple of time, and it's one of those type of nights there. 2nd and 10 now. 37 seconds here. Now, Jones. Much more better protection, but boom, down he goes. Now, Jones held the ball just a little bit too much there. That is their 4th sack here for the Cowboys. It is a sack party for the Cowboys. Yes, the Ravens did win today. Pittsburgh lost. If that's the next question you're probably going to ask me. They lost to the 49ers. Empty backfield. 3rd and 17 now. And we go to halftime, and the crowd booing them. Rightfully so. They let this expire to the half. 26-0. And the Cowboys received the kickoff in the second half. What a bad showing here. Wow. That's a terrible. Wow. Wow, that's a bad start for the football for the New York Giants, if you ask me. Wow. When you're down by 26, you're gonna have to pass your way back in. You don't. Barkley's not. It's not gonna. Don't expect Barkley to be any feature here. You could still run the football, but you can't be run happy, especially wasting the clock here. It's. I don't know. I want to see that. I want to see what Coach Vrabel is going to do with the team. What's the adjustments, and how is he going to lay on them? You know what I mean? He's going to lay a fire on them. Are we going to see a better attack on the offensive line? Only time will tell. There, we will find out on that. We will find out. I am interested to see on that. How is Coach going to clean up this team in the second half here? As I look for, what am I looking for here? Is this? Here it is. It's just the first game of the season, Samurai. Bless your heart though, but I mean, Browns and Ravens tie for first place. It's the first week of the season. This week is usually the overreacting week of the NFL. We tend to overreact. The sky is falling, but when you look as bad as the Giants look here, you get to be a little bit concerned. You get a little concerned because this was like you're stuck. This was terrible. This is not a good look. All right, let me get that halftime going here. Let me share that so we get so. There we go. Let's get that halftime show here. Hold on a second. There we go. We'll be right back. Oh, you should be happy. You should be happy that the Browns played well. I'll be right back and get some water. All right, I am back. Took a little bit of a break there, a little water, to find out what in the world are the New York Giants going to do here. What are we looking for the New York Giants? I want to see what the offensive line could do here going forward here. Jimbo says Giant might go over season. If that's the case, man, that's a tough one because it takes away all the good stuff they did last year. And kind of say, was that a fluke last year? I'll tell you one thing: they just signed Daniel Jones on a big contract. Do they? Let's say that happens, Jimbo. I'm going to entertain your thought there. I don't think that's going to happen. It's overreaction. But they're getting. Will they go up the draft with a quarterback? You could go that route, and you could have them sit 1 year, and then you could transition there. But we're not talking. I just want to entertain your comment on your question because we do read everyone's comment. Everyone's comment is part of the channel, so you don't feel free. Please feel free to put your comments in the chat. We read them, we acknowledge them, we don't ignore them like other stations, other channels, and no, that's all good for them. That unless if you add a super chat, they won't read it, they won't even acknowledge it. But we do it here. We read. Everyone's part of the channel. This is a fan-based channel for fans, from a fan to read everyone's comment. No comment is silly or dumb as long as there's no profanity in. We are highlighted and we will acknowledge it. So thank you, Jimbo, for writing that there. We appreciate that. And we really, 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 really appreciate you writing in that comment there. Here we go. Game far from over last year. Vikings pulled the rabbit out. Erased a 33 deficit, not getting off the coach. Giants need to run the ball. Yeah, that's what we're looking for, Gideon. Even if the Giants don't win this game right now, we want them to do things positive to build for next week. This is a marathon, not a sprint. But you don't want your season to end early. It could get early. It could get early. It could get late early. That's what I meant. But you got to get in some good habits. Good habit is you got to show coach this afternoon or this remainder of this night that they're able to run the football. That they're going to give their quarterback some time. They got to give him some time for him to pass, even if the short passes. They don't have to go deep. They don't have to go vertical here. But can you give Daniel Jones 4 seconds to get the ball out? Only time will tell. We know they can run. The power football running game was there. You saw it earlier, and we see a lot of people leaving here. And boy, that does not look good. Of course, it's a rainy day. Kids got to go to school tomorrow. We all know it's a nightmare to get out of MetLife Stadium. If a lot of people live in the New York metropolitan area across the bridge, and I get it. It's a work night, but man, that didn't look good on TV there. Yeah, absolutely. But we'll see here. But the Cowboys will receive the kickoff here to start the second half, and Gano kicks it off. As I get a frog in me. Touchback. Let's get some more water. All right, 25-yard line for the Cowboys. Ball on the 25-yard line. Prescott is shotgun formation. Pollard is the running back. Here we go. Fade action. Throw short. And got a slant in close to a first down. Gallup. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 1. Yeah, 9-yard pickup on that. That looked so easy. Meanwhile, the Giants look like they got to scramble. And they look like they got to... Just to complete a short pass, they gave it a first down. So they picked it up. It's a first down, 1st and 10. They moved chains here. Wasn't enough. Shotgun formation again. Now he's going to run the ball up the middle. Pollard has a nice run there. A pickup of 7. It'll be 2nd down now. 26-0 Dallas if you're just tuning in with us. Yes, 26-0. Disaster start for the GMEN, especially that first quarter. It is 2nd and 3rd here. Under center is Prescott. He's going to hand the ball, run, and that is a pickup of 1. So it'll be 3rd and short. Don't need to pick up extra penalty there. It is a 3rd and 2 now. Prescott throws short, and he completes the first down. Right to Lamb in a lot of traffic, so he's a window thrower. First down, Dallas there. He thread the needle there. He had a lot of bunch of players there, and Prescott was going there, and he got it. Can someone tell me? Where is Kayvon Thibodeau? Here's a run up the middle, and it's a nice run by Pollard. Up, and is he going to get a horse tackle there? No. Matt, they're disappointed, but the laugh is here. Come tomorrow night when the Jets play. That's my team. I'm filling in for Chef Dan here. I can't wait to see the Cowboys. The Jets will be playing the Cowboys this year, I believe. Can't wait for that one. The Giants are just getting beat. I mean, that's plain and simple. There's no sugarcoating. And that's a nice run there. All right, 26-0 here. See, guys like Matt is why the Cowboy Nation are disliked. They don't know how to be a gracious winner. He's going to throw, and this one, dropped. Hendershot missed that one. Butterfingers there. McKinney on that stop there was in the vicinity. Just a drop pass there by Hendershot. Hendershot had an opportunity to get a touchdown in. It was a back shoulder play there, and he just dropped it. That was a nice ball there by Prescott. Threw a nice ball there. 3rd and 6. Dallas is in field goal range. Lamb in the Prescott and throws a flat. Pollard now. Pollard got first down. Loose ball. Ball comes loose, but the Cowboy lineman was right there to cover up. So that's the significance of tonight's game. The Giants had an opportunity there to recover a fumble, and the Cowboys are on the spot. The Cowboys has been on the spot. They've been a step ahead on everything the Giants done. That symbolized the game right there. The Giants made a nice play to get the ball knocked out, and the Cowboys right there was in the Johnny on the spot. So Kirke with the forced fumble, but the recovery by the Cowboys. Here we go. 1st and goal now. Cowboys trying to really rub it into the Giants here. And Pollard running in, and he's going to be stopped 1 yard short of the goal. 2nd and goal. The Cowboys are going to score here. They're going to go up 32-33, nothing. What are we looking for here? Maybe some Tyrod Taylor time, maybe. I'm going to tell you this, and again, it's not Daniel Jones' fault. I don't blame it's Daniel Jones' fault, but you have to know when to take your quarterback out and wave the white flag because this is only game 1 of 17. Now, touchdown. Pollard unscathed, untouched. So the second touchdown for Pollard, that was 10 plays, 75 yards for the Cowboys. They go 10 plays, 75 yards. So they're just pouring it on here. Not the way the Giants and the Giants fans expected this season to start. I didn't expect them to be this bad to start, and they're not even that. They haven't been that they've been terrible. It's just the offensive line has been horrific. And I was giving a lot of kudos to the defensive linemen, but no pressure whatsoever. Can we is Kayvon Thibodeau in witness protection? Where is that offense? Where is that front seven for the Giants to put pressure, especially when you have two rookie cornerbacks starting? You gotta have your front line put pressure. If not, it's going to be a long night. And that's how the Giants, that's going to happen this season to the Giants. No matter who it is, if you have Wink Martindale, Bill Belichick, Vince Lombardi, if the guys are not penetrating and getting to the quarterback, the rookie corners are going to get cooked. Well, I tell you one thing. At least this channel won't. At least the channel, when if the Giants lose here, they won't go and erase the video. Like, you know, I'm not gonna say any names, but yeah. Boy, they're taking it on the chin, man. That sucks. I thought we were gonna have a competitive Sunday night football game, man. My apologies there, but I didn't expect the Giants to give you a competitive game. They just couldn't recover. They couldn't recover. They couldn't recover from that first opening sequence. I know I sound redundant, and I've been saying it, but they just could not recover from the false start to the exchange of center and that block field goal for a touchdown. They couldn't recover. They couldn't recover at all, man. Bad. That's bad. But here's the thing: it's the first of 16 more to go. They just got to turn the page here, get back, and you guarantee your Bucks this week in practice. They're gonna go through every full drill. They're going to probably dumb it down, go back to basics, because this coach, he's not going to put up with this kind of embarrassing effort. This is one thing I love about Coach Brian Daboll. He's not going to tolerate this. He's going to call who needs to be held accountable, and he will make the changes. At least he showed early part of his tenure as a head coach. He doesn't put up with crap. He don't put up with guys playing like crap or playing terrible. And he's going to get in people's face, and he's going to rectify this. And I think it's going to be good. They're going to show next week. It's going to be Patriots and Miami Dolphins. Next week will be in Foxborough. I know the Sports Dynasty with Juan and Trevor will be up and center on that one. In Miami, of course, with Ace of Head. And now the rain intensifies. So now it is starting to intensify in the Meadowlands. 33-0, just like the Cowboys are raining all over the Giants here, and it's raining in New Jersey, New York area. Bad one. This is a bad start for the Giants. Just plain and simple, no sugarcoating. Now in the rain, I want to see the Giants offense get some. You know what? I want them to see if they have any cohesive. Block a semblance of a team of an offensive line. Let's go. Let's see. 33-0. If I'm Drable, I'm keeping their butts out there, and I'm making them play in this rain. Here we go. Good push. Jones running and keeping the ball himself, and he steps out of bounds a yard short of the first down. Here we go. All the Super Bowl contention for the Cowboys. Cowboys are they're not Super Bowl contenders. They do the same song and dance. Oh, here's a mishandled snap. Of course, the rain. Another sack, another team sack. 2-yard loss. 3rd and 3 now. He keeps it. Oh, another one. Cowboys knew that. They read that. Another loss of 1. Micah Parsons again. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Down by 33. Michael Parsons wasn't even blocked. I mean, come on. Brent Henderson, you just passed. He just looked at him. That was. I cannot wait. I would love for Hard Knocks to be in the room when the coaches go through this film with this team. I would love to be a fly on the wall to hear how they're going to get chewed out. He's going 4th down. Barkley with a 1st down. They extend. So a 1st down here, one of the limited 1st downs by the Giants. They'll keep moving the football. Good job on Barkley catching that ball. So we got a new setup down here, shotgun formation. He's going to throw, and now another sack. What else is new? Another sack. It's a sack party for the Cowboys. So after week 1, if you took the Cowboys defense on your fantasy team, boy, you're getting some nice points. If you took the Cowboys defense, right now they're pitching a shutout. They're getting sacks. They're putting a lot of pressure. So if you have them on your fantasy team, first of all, you are ballsy. And if you started them in your week 1 in your fantasy team, you have a lot of guts. And boy, and they're making you smile right now. You throw this one to the flat, and this was a pickup of 1. 3rd and long here. This looks like, my goodness, this is a humongous difference of talent. It's like, my goodness, it's like this is the Giants' 3rd team, in the preseason. That second unit that comes in the preseason, that the guys are gonna get cut or trying to make the team. They look like that. At least DeVito was moving the team around. And I'm not saying it's Jones. I'm saying that they have no cohesion of an offense. Now, the 3rd and 12, here comes the Cowboys. And again he got sacked. 6 sacked. This is triple. This is embarrassing, dude. This is disastrous, embarrassing. This is caca. Wow, there is no help. These guys are. Leo looks like he's got cement. He's got cement shoes. Here's a punt, and here's a return. He missed the first one, and he got out of bounds. Wow. Giant Nation, those that are listening, no one expect this here. 33-0. No one expect, nobody. If you said even the most delusional Cowboy fans, and there's plenty of you lurking in the chat, by the way. 33-0, and you saw that coming, I'm gonna call BS on that. Now 21-7. You're telling me you're a Cowboy fan, you thought you were gonna be like 2 scores. I could believe that, but 33-point disadvantage. If you said that you saw that coming, you're full of crap. This was supposed to be a close game, although the Cowboys were favored by a -3. Vegas like the Cowboys coming in, but my goodness, 33-point victory, or right now up by 33. Wow, no one's seen that. Wow. Hey, you gotta give kudos to the Cowboys. They're gonna win a division game. So if they win this game here, it's a division game. That puts you on a driver's seat. You're up. You're up. We saw the Eagles beat the New England Patriots. That was a tough game for for the Eagles to open up against the Patriots. But what a way for the NFL to really give the Eagles, oh, we'll give you a hard game, yeah, against the Patriots who are on the decline. And the Commanders, good victory on the Commanders, taking that victory. Talking about NFC East rivals getting that victory, although that was a close one there too, against Arizona. Arizona was trying to get that upset. But still, a win is a win no matter how you look at it. All right, we're waiting to come back here, of course. There's a guy wearing number 5 for the Giants on the field, but it says he's on my roster sheet says Kayvon Thibodeau, but I haven't seen him play like a Kayvon Thibodeau. Here we go. First and 10. Here's a run up the middle and pick up 2 yards, 3. Second and 7. Play action. There's Thibodeau. Finally, we got a flag. Whoa, we got a Thibodeau sighting. We got a flag. Let's see if that's going to get negated. Let's see. Holding on the defense. Ugh, that kills you. It's a first down. That's a killer on the rookie. So it's a first down there, of course, a 5-yard penalty. They get a fresh set of downs here. 33-0 Dallas. 4:36 in the third. So we still got 15 minutes. We got 20-plus minutes in NFL time to kill here as they run the football up the middle. And just a yard short of midfield. Yes, 33-0 Giants fans. 33-0. We're getting killed here. We got an injured Cowboy. Who's that? The left guard is on one knee. It looks non-contact. It looks like something in his eye or something, like a contact or poke in the eye. So he... Now, for the Cowboys going forward, like every other team, their offensive line isn't that deep. They're a little thin there. They can't... That's a team that can't afford injuries, although they do have a good offensive line, but they're awfully thin. So they're hoping that everyone stays healthy for the Cowboys on the all line, as they'll take a timeout here. Nope, they're showing something there on FX. And show that they're just canceled after season 1 like they normally do. All right, we're waiting for the commercial. We're waiting commercial, this and that. Let's go. Giants are taking it hard here. Wow. It doesn't get any worse for New York football or New York sports here, huh? You got Jason Dominguez with a torn UCL. Now Giants getting killed here. Boy. Oh, we're waiting for we're finally coming back here from the commercial. Let's go. Giant fans right now in MetLife, they're drinking one in the rain. And there's a throw, and he catches, and he's short of the first down. So it'll be 3rd and short now. Third and five, where the Dallas Cowboys up 33-0. 33-0. It is a bourbon night for those who are off tomorrow because this game is bad. Shotgun formation. Oh, we had a full start here. We got flags here. Let's see. Let's see if it's on the defense or was the offensive lineman that was encroached. We'll find out. All sides. Offense. So it's on the offense. They're moving back 5 yards. Now he'll go back to pass. Prescott had plenty of times and he's misfires there. 4th and 10. He has some nice guy. He has some good protection despite the Giants were coming at him. A little bit of a pressure, but the offensive line did enough. See, that's what the Giants offensive line just needs to do. Give enough time for the quarterback to survey it, to look and make a play. He had about 3.5 seconds there, close to 4, while the Giants don't even give Daniel Jones not even 2 seconds. We'll get a punt. Dallas will punt here. This one going back, and he was going to let that sail in, and that's going to be a touchback. We are in commercial. Man, that's a bad loss here. That's a disappointing. A disappointing loss. Disappointing loss for the Giants. Disappointing, but there's plenty. That's 1 of 16. That's all. Well, we're waiting for commercial break. We're finding out some abrasive weaves from the Geico commercial. Here's Barkley. Barkley with the run. Barkley with a play. Barkley now gets a first down, and this is a nice run by Barkley. A gain of 17 yards for Barkley. That's the longest running play there for Saquon Barkley. He's got 17 yards. Good job for Barkley there. Power running. Jones, plenty of time here, but now he throws it down low. A catch is made for a pickup of 1 for Bellinger. And 2nd and 9. Another shotgun formation. Now throws a quick throw and dropped. So we have a drop pass there by Campbell. Paris Campbell with the drop. And it was only going to be a pickup of 2 yards, so short. 3rd and 9 right now. 1:45, so we still got another quarter left here. A whole quarter left here. The Giants trail by 33. 3rd and 9 now. Throw and close, a yard short of the first down. Slayton with a catch near the first down marker, but he is well short. Giants will probably go for it. They've been going for it all night here. Down by 33. No sense of punting. On 4th down play. Now you're starting to see the offensive line giving them a little more time. Don't know because it's because of the aggressiveness of the score and where they are in the game as a quarterback sneak. And they get the first down. A new set of downs here as they move the pylon forward. Now, again, I want to know, we don't know if it's a combination of both. Also, offensive line probably finally playing better. Cowboys not that aggressive, pinning back, letting Giants make some completion or kill some clock to try to get out of this game. Now Jones, Barkley with he keeps it. Jones kept it himself, the sign run, and Jones taking unnecessary hits there. He gets hits hard and down there. Again, you don't want to get your quarterback knocked out here. You got Tyron Taylor as a backup quarterback. Nothing to write home about, to be honest with you. If Jones goes down here with an RPO run, when you're down by 33, there's no need for that. Now, here's a run. Now it throws. And, incomplete. That was well covered there. 2nd and 8. Giants wide receivers are not getting no separation, and of course, kudos to the front four of the Cowboys putting pressure where the safeties and the corners are staying with their man, but their wide receivers they seem like they can't get no separation whatsoever. Other than Waller, 3rd and 8. Throws incomplete. Campbell, he's trying to find Campbell, but again, good penetration there again by the Cowboys. And 4th and 8. They were trying to get another 7th sack. He had time there, and that was just And the speed rushers are coming for the Cowboys. 4th and 8. Jones. There's a flag. Incomplete. Gilmore was covering. Let's see where the flag is. It probably looks like it's a holding. It's going to be a holding on the Giants. So it'll be Dallas ball on turnovers on downs. Let's see. Holding on the offense. 1st and 10. So we finally get into the 4th quarter. 33-0, where the Giants are just getting their doors blown in at home on the first game of the season. At home on a nationally televised game, you're getting shellacked 33-0. That's a way of, next week, the Giants are going to show us what they're made of if they are going to have a season. You got it. You're getting embarrassed here on a nationally televised game at home, at home. First and foremost, with all the expectations coming off a postseason run, a postseason win, and moving up your program of the rebuild, you extended and you elevated it by a year, in my opinion. And now tonight, your expectation levels are no longer being a competitive team. You now have an expectation of trying to win, first and foremost, win your division and get back to the postseason and get back to the divisional round. That's the expectation. I'm sorry to hear that, Giant fans. I know if you're saying that, if you're looking at it, well, look at this game they had. They were terrible. But when you had that season that you had last year, the expectation, the bar and the expectation level changes. And tonight is not a good start for that expectation and the bar you set from last season. The Cowboys are going to do the same song and dance. They're going to look like an early season juggernaut. They're going to play this. They're going to play that. At the end of the day, we know what's going to happen. They're not getting past the second round of the postseason. They're going to lose in the divisional. They probably make a postseason wild card berth, lose. Especially they got to play. Especially now the NFC East plays the AFC East this season. They're going to look like world beaters like always in the beginning, and then things are going to happen. This is a story, a drama. We've seen this movie with the Cowboys year after year. They're going to say they're going to have a little bit early success because McCarty is the one that's calling the offense, not telling more. Oh, there's something different there. But they're going to turn back. Cowboys are going to do what Cowboys do best. They didn't make a lot of different changes there. We're going to see what we've seen last season. So we're waiting to come back from commercial here. I mean, don't get me wrong, Cowboys are going to have a good season. I mean, if you're a Cowboy fan, you're going to have some wins. You're going to have some good games. But we know how that book is going to end. Disappointing. Ball in midfield, right on the 50-yard line. Now Prescott, play action. Looking to throw, unloads, throws, and wide open to CeeDee Lamb. That's the difference between the Cowboys here tonight and the Giants. You see how the wide receivers are open? I have not seen a Giant wide receiver that open or even close to Romney being that open or that separation. My goodness, like the Giants wide receiver don't know how to run routes. And again, when an offensive line that's not letting your quarterback even have your wide receivers to run their routes, it's another story too. So it's a combination of perfect storm that's going against the Giants here. By their own doing, by the way. Here's a run up the middle, and Pollard gets a first down, pick up a 12. First down for the Cowboys. As the clock runs here, the first minute of the fourth quarter, just make this quarter go quick. Run the football, guys. This game's over. Just run out the clock. Let's go. And yes, that's what you want to see in the early part of the season, where you have something to build and strive to get better. Pollard runs the football, and he gets a pickup of 3. Yes, Johnny, you'd rather see this now than later, and you could address it, yes, with, I don't know, someone in your practice squad or scheme-wise, play calling. They'll trust me. I trust the coaching staff so much, Johnny Davis, that they'll get this fixed. They'll put the players in the right scheme, and they'll make the adjustments. I think they just got caught by a buzzsaw here. 2nd and 7. Here's a throw, and that one butterfingered, and is it a dead ball? It's an incomplete pass. It was going forward. Yeah, and also the Giants this year, Johnny, the Giants, the Commanders got a front 7, that is a hell of a defense. Of course, the Eagles, they also play the AFC East. The Dolphins are fast. The Bills, the Jets, even the Patriots were built. They've got some good defense. Giants gotta come up with something defensively because they got a tough schedule ahead of them. They got a tough schedule with teams that could attack and go after the quarterback. Here's a throw, and that's another first down. Turpin right there at the marker. Cowboys are running up the score here. You know what? It's the first game of the season. Run up the score. You know what? It's up to maybe this is what's going to wake the Giants up. If they put a 40 spot on the Giants here opening night, it's going to wake their butts up. I hate to say it, man. The Cowboys are going to run up the score. Do you know what? We have to play another game in Dallas. Just save those receipts. First and goal. Pollard now running the football. Pollard. And he picks up 2 yards. 2nd and goal. Second and goal. Shotgun formation for Prescott. He's got a running back in the backfield with him. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's gonna hand the ball. No, he fakes the handoff and Ferguson, another drop ball by Ferguson. That's the second drop by Ferguson. 3rd and goal. Now, can you say because it's raining and the ball is wet? Yeah, you could say that for Ferguson. Under center is Prescott. 3rd and goal. Pitch. Turpin scores. Touchdown on a jet sweep. So Turpin with a touchdown. We got 39 points put on the New York Giants here. Everything the Cowboys ran is running. Is working to perfection. 8 plays, 50 yards for the Cowboys here. And it was a nice jet sweep. And how the guards pulled and they just block and they crunch and they move everyone there. And you know what? That's a big difference. Those guys are moving. Those guys are blocking. What a difference of two offensive lines on two different teams. What a difference. Extra point kick here. This is a dominant performance by the Cowboys here on opening night. 40-0, a 40-point victory and more. As you see some Giant fans, they decided to play CM Punk's music. Look in my eyes and what you see. Colton personality. So we got a timeout here. Ay, ay, ay. Poor Giants getting ripped here. 40-0. 40-0. Giants are getting it. They're taking it on the chin. A 40-point embarrassing opening night at home, too. That's the thing that stings. You're at home. You drop this game 40-0. 40-0. Kudos to the Cowboys. Everything they've done has been perfect. Now, I'll tell you one thing. McCarty, as a play caller, we haven't seen him really call. Before he made a call, the Cowboys already had this game won. Pretty much. The Giants haven't scored crap. So we haven't really seen the full capacity of McCarty as a play caller when the game is on the line, or certain situations when things are not going right, to adjust. The jury's still out on McCarthy as a play caller on the offense. That's going to be interesting. The same thing like tomorrow night when we're going to see McDermott call the defense tomorrow night for the Bills. This is going to be interesting. Yes, Cowboys turned the water into wine tonight, and they're having a lot of sacks along with that wine tonight. So they came to the day. Listen, I got to give my hats to the Cowboys. They came to the MetLife and they laid a 40 beatdown, a 40-point beatdown on the Giants, and looking for more. There's still plenty of time in this game for more points for the Cowboys. They could really want to. They could really roll up the score tonight. Personally, if I'm the Cowboys, I wouldn't run the score too much. That's it. 40 points. Leave it alone because there's still there's only game one, and there's a game left in Dallas. And I'm not saying the Giants are going to put a 40 spot on the Cowboys. Hell no, I don't think so. Not the way they look tonight on offense. But you don't want if you run up the score, that's another way of motivating and waking up a sleeping Giant. I'm not saying they're going to wake up tonight, but you don't want to wake up a sleeping Giant. Leave it at 40. You embarrassed them. I think the point was already made. You embarrassed them. Don't push it. Keep that sleeping Giant sleeping. Although I think this is going to get the whole organization's attention tonight. This 40-0 dropping, especially from the Mariners. This is a divisional team, divisional rival, at home on a nationally televised game, and you put this performance up. Yeah, people are going to be awake. People are going to get their asses chewed out. And I expect Drabel to say that he wasn't prepared. He's going to take the fault at this, but behind the scenes, he's going to make sure that offensive line hears it. He's not going to. I don't think he'll put his offensive lineman out and call him out in the media. He'll take the loss for not having his team prepared. He'll say that. I think that's the kind of coach he is. But guaranteed, he's going to rip into people's. Oh, that's a nice play now. Finally in the slot, and he drops the football. Of course. Cowboys recover the fumble. So the Giants finally have a positive play. They get a nice play in the slot, and he's trying to run, and the ball comes loose, and the Cowboys recover the on Hodgins fumble. And that would have been the longest play of the night there, and he just ripped it. So strong defensive takeaway and ripped that ball out of his hands there, and great recovery there by the Cowboys. So everything the Cowboys put their hands on literally has turned into wine, has turned to benefit of the Cowboys. This is a perfect game for the Cowboys week one, as perfect as you could be. Perfect game. Wow. Man, that was a nice play there too. We finally seen the Giants get a wide receiver in a crossing route in the slot, and Jones had enough time to get them. But you know what? Kudos to the corner for knocking the ball with what strong hands he had to get that ball out and causing that fumble. Phenomenal job there. My God, I think the Giants will bounce back next game. Just turn the page and throw it in. Yeah, that's exactly what they need. But they still got to hear for it. You know, you still got it. You still got it. They still got to hear for it. They still got, as your coach, you still got to hold your offensive line accountable. You got to hold people accountable. You can't go with rainbows. It's okay. You know, we're gonna give you grab some cooties, tangerines, and a snack box. We'll get you a participation trophy. Nonsense. They need to get there. The offensive line needs to get ridiculed. They need to get hammered, but behind closed doors. Behind closed doors, not in front of the media, not in front of in the media, but they need to get their butts reamed. If you're the coach, this game because of the offensive line has caused this embarrassment. That was Trayvon Diggs with the strip fumble. That was very calculated by Diggs. All right, so they'll take the ball over, and we get the running. That was Deuce Vaughn. Okay. Cooper Rush is in the game. So we got Cooper Rush in the game. So Dak is out. Cooper Rush is there. The redhead assassin. So Dak's night is over. He continues being undefeated. But not undefeated. He hasn't lost since his rookie season to the Giants. 2nd and 5. Now there's a running play and he gets pickup of 2 yards. So now the rain continues to intensify even more. Third and 5. We can hear the rain's crackling down. Here's a pitch. Vaughn, and now the Giants gang tackle. McFadden. Now the Cowboys will punt. Second punt of the night. This should be Daniel Jones' final. I wouldn't play Jones either. I will bring in Tyrod Taylor. Personally, I would like Danny DeVito to play, but DeVito is part of the practice squad. No, he put back his helmet on. Why bring in Jones? You're down by 40. There's no need for Daniel Jones to be out there. You should have Tyrod Taylor out there. You're calling for the worst there. If Jones goes down, the season really, you could talk about tanking. There's a kick. As the rain continues to intensify, he lets this bounce, and it takes a giant bounce and down at the 19. So Giants will take over the 19-yard line with 9:40 left in the game. They're down by 40. Yes, 40-0. That's a brave bald man sitting in the rain. He's bald and he's sitting in the rain. Brave giant bald man. Oh, we're waiting for the commercial here. Hey, I haven't heard anything from anyone because any feedback. How did the NFL Sunday Ticket work out with YouTube on YouTube TV? I know this is their first year away from DirecTV and now YouTube TV. I of course, with the Giants play tonight, a nationally televised game, and the Jets tomorrow night, didn't need or have DirecTV, the NFL ticket. Wanted to see how that streaming platform worked. Is it better? Was it a better product than the NFL than the Sunday ticket on DirecTV? I'm curious to see how that worked out with YouTube TV. I know with NFL Sunday ticket, at least on the DirecTV network, you get the first and final week of the season were totally the channels were open. You could watch any game. I don't know if YouTube TV allow that this week with the week one where you could watch any of the teams there. I know I was watching the Dolphin game at 4:00 against the Chargers, and the 1:00 game was, of course, since I live in the Florida market, I had Tampa Bay and Jacksonville on the other channel on the doubleheader. So I was interested to see how that Sunday ticket looked and how it felt with YouTube TV running. I'm really interested and intrigued. I want to read some articles or hear people's comments or thoughts on that. So this is the largest shutout in series history, 35-0. This is going to be 40-0. That was a 95. Cowboys are 10-1 in season openers against the Giants. 10-1. Here's Jones still in the game. Jones running for his life. Jones now tripped, and down he goes. A pickup of 1. Again, why is Jones in the game? 850. Get Daniel out of there. There's no shame of putting in Tyrod Taylor here. I kind of want to see what Tyrod Taylor has here. Jones is still in the game. Throws in the flat. And there's a pickup of 9 and he's short by 1 yard, 3rd and 1. Pickup of 8, excuse me. Oh, we got someone down. Not paired. Their third tackle goes down. Again, let me ask the chat. Do you agree that Jones should be playing here down by 40 with 8-15, game 1 of a long season? The way the offensive line is defending, blocking, I wouldn't. I'm bringing Tyrod Taylor out here. I know then the coach is saying that he's waving the white flag, but you got to protect your quarterback though, because if that guy gets hurt game 1 on a game that you're down by 40, forget it. You're looking at college football. Who's going to be the number 1 and number 2 best quarterback coming out of college? That's what and if you're the Giants, you don't want to be in that position. You don't want to be in that position one bit, especially after signing your quarterback to a $45 million a year contract. You just gave him a new contract. You don't want him first and foremost, you don't want him to get hurt. We're waiting for the commercial. We're just waiting on the commercial. Nothing to report, nothing to speak about, anything new. Other than that, I don't want to see Daniel Jones out there. I personally don't want to see Jones out there. Ugh. So I'm going to give kudos to the Cowboys front four, Parsons and company. That defensive line They were aggressive, and they were all night in the backfield of the Giants. Kudos to the Cowboys. And they're showing there Zach Martin and Dexter Lawrence, and he did a hell of a job stopping Dexter Lawrence here tonight. Cowboys offensive line played well. Third and 1. As they run the football, the Giants get a first down. Matt Breida gets a first down. So it's just under 8 minutes before this game comes to a conclusion as it reaches 11:03 East Coast. Empty backfield. Stepping up. Now they got protection. Now we got a flag here. Of course, there's a holding situation. It's going to be a holding when it's in the backfield like that. Looks like it'll be an offensive holding. Let's see. Instead of the officials letting it play, let the game finish. But they want to call flags. They want holding offense. 78. No, 68. Okay. So it was Bredesen where they hold. So push them back. Giants, at least the Giants played the Cardinals. It's on the road, but the Arizona Cardinals gave the Commanders a tough time here. But you gotta beat them. Now, look, steps in and it's sacked. And the schedule gets a little tough. I know they go to the Arizona Cardinals to the desert, and they stay out on the West Coast. They play the 49ers. So Giants staring at a chance of 1-2, possibly. If they don't beat the Cardinals, they'll be 0-3. They can't. And I know you don't want to look ahead, but they gotta fix this. And I think it might be a blessing in disguise. Hear me out, Giant fans, that they're going on the road for the next 2 games. I think it galvanizes the team. It gets them together. They can get that 0-for-1, 1-for-all. We were embarrassed in New York. Let's get out of town and let's put on a good show on when we return back to MetLife in 3 weeks. Well, you know what? We are different. We might be a different team because now you know what? It's us against the world. And if I'm the Giants after that game with the Cardinals, I will not fly back. I will not fly back to New York. I will stay out there. And then of course they come back home against the Seahawks week 4. And then it gets tough because they get Miami, Buffalo. They bet the AFC East back-to-back there. Now he throws and completes it, but he stays in bounds. Campbell, 3rd down. Daniel Jones rolls out. He's rolling out, throws across, back over the middle, and there's a first down as they keep moving the clock. And, of course, getting a first down, moving the chains as the clock starts winding down. That's what we want. We want this game to come to a conclusion, to an end. Let's go. Not a good game at all. All right, so from the shotgun is Jones. 1st and 10. Jones looks, surveils, and he gets sacked. Ball comes loose, and right there is the offensive lineman to pick it up. Another sack for the Cowboys. So Golston with the sack. 7 sacks for the Cowboys tonight. It's a sack party. They should go to White Castle and get themselves a sack. That is poor techniques. That is poor technique on the offensive line. Another sack, and Jones got hit. There is no reason to keep Daniel Jones in the game. We got a flag. What's the call here? Offense on offsides, the defense. Gee, I want to see the 22, all 22 film. How many times the Cowboys been offsides that you're finally calling it now? Because, boy, they've been in that backfield. They've been on that backfield a lot. And I understand the offensive line stinks, but 7 sacks here. They're about to break the 94 record. 1994 Cowboys with 9. And we know what happened in 94. The Cowboys actually made to the Super Bowl. Here's another pack. Screen. Breida, but he loses the football. This cannot get any more uglier. Giants recover it, but my God, the comedy of errors. Breida, the Giants get, every time they get a positive play, something happens that goes the other way. Luckily that the Giants were right there. The Giants are playing like they have no clue how the hell to play fundamental sound football. Third and 19. Jones. He's going to throw. It's going to be way short of first down, but they will go for it on 4th. Slayton with the catch. Fourth and 14th with 3:26. So this might end the game here. Cowboys will go on a 3-minute offense, hopefully 4-minute offense, and end this game. Let's see if the Giants don't convert here. Now Jones looks. Jones throws. He's going to deep launch one, and that will fall away, incomplete. Turnovers on down. Hopefully that's the last time we see Daniel Jones tonight. Now, it wasn't really his fault that their team stink. That they all own it. The whole entire collective unit, they own it. Look, hey, the Bengals lost 24-3. I know it's not the 40-0 beatdown, but the Bengals, they had Super Bowl aspirations, and they lost 24-3. It's overreaction week 1, but there's a trend that we see with the Giants that if they don't fix, it could be a problem all season long, is that offensive line. Coming into the game, we were worried about it, and it reared its ugly head here because the Giants don't have enough skill position players, in my opinion, to overcome a bad offensive line. As they hand the ball over, and good stop there. As the clock continues to run down here. So it's a good thing that the clock will come down here because your boy got to get up early to work. Second and 10. Got Cooper Rush in under center. This will take it down to the 2-minute warning after this running play. They'll run it. And there's a stop. This should take us down to the 2-minute warning. 15 seconds. Yeah, we got 9 seconds before the 2-minute warning. Two-minute warning. Thank goodness. 40-0 Dallas. Cowboys third down here. They'll play a play. They'll run a couple plays here. Hopefully, probably punt the ball and give it back to the Giants, and they'll run the clock out here. So 2-minute warning where it's all been the Cowboys since, my goodness, since the opening, not the opening drive, but the block punt, the block kick field goal attempt that they took it back to the house, and it's been all Cowboys. This is going to be one of the Giants' worst opening night loss in franchise history. Remember, they lost 35-0 to the Cowboys, and this here is their worst loss. 40-0, my goodness. So we're at a 2-minute warning. You got Cooper Rush and Vaughn wrapping it up for the Cowboys here. For the Giants, they have the Arizona Cardinals next week. Now, the Cardinals are supposedly, quote-unquote, tanking, trying to get the number 1 draft pick for a quarterback. They don't believe in Kyler Murray. Murray did not play tonight this afternoon. Earlier today, they lost 20-16 to the Washington Commanders. And we'll see how the Arizona Cardinals do. Now, in the NFL, it's hard to tank because the football players want to play. They want to win. And tanking, organizations say they could tank, but it's tough for people to actually put on the field a tanking team. But Arizona supposedly don't have a good team on paper. Can the Giants? If the Giants are going to bounce back and try to even their record at 1-1, Arizona's a perfect candidate for it because it gets even tougher. They got the 49ers a week after that in Santa Clara before returning home to the Seattle Seahawks, followed by the Dolphins, a trip to Miami, and they take on the Bills. So that's a rough start for the New York Giants. So the clock is down to 1 minute and 14 seconds as the Cowboys take a timeout as they're trying to kill as much clock as possible. 1 minute and 14 here. Cowboys take their first timeout. Yeah, I want to thank you guys, though. I want to thank you guys to hang in there, to hang into this giant fiasco. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for watching along here. Chef Dan, I know is working. I know he might be depressed seeing this score and especially to the team that we're losing to. But we'll be back on tomorrow night, Monday Night Football. We get the Jets taking on the Bills. And next week we'll see you guys. The Cowboys take on the Jets next week. So the Jets will be seeing these Cowboys next week. That's going to be a good game. Cowboys and Jets. Cooper Rush in the shotgun formation, 4th and 4. They're going to throw, and he sails it way wide. Giants will take over on downs here. As the rain seems to stop in Meadowlands. 1 minute and 10 left here. If you're the Giants, just run the clock out, run the ball, and let it just wind down, a couple runs, knee downs, or whatever the case is, and just regroup for next week. Tyrod Taylor comes out here with 1 minute and 10 seconds here. So here's Tyrod Taylor. Taylor now looks to throw. Taylor now moving, stepping out of the pocket. He's moving. He's escaping, and he goes down. And it's a pickup of 6 as the clock continues to roll, 1 minute and 1. And we get a flag coming in here. Why? Come on, guys. Let this wind down. We want to go. This game is over. Another offensive holding. So it's a penalty, 1st and 20 here. So that was negated. Now here's Tyrod Taylor. Rush. He gets the ball out here to the right. And nice play there by the running back. A lot of missed tackles. Just got past midfield there. Will be 2nd down. Final 50 seconds here of the game. We got about one more play, and this game will be officially over. Giants lose here 40-0. Again, thank you for watching along with me here tonight. Tomorrow night, it will be the New York Jets hosting the Buffalo Bills in the MetLife here. We'll be back on here in the Jets DeLorean podcast here, and we get a dump down and good defended there. Deron Bland, and this should do it. Pack it up, pack it in. And the Cowboys will come out victorious 40-0 against the New York Giants. The Giants again will go to Arizona. The Cowboys got a destiny date with the New York Jets week 2. So let's go. The worst loss for the New York Giants, but you know what? Giants, you turn the page. You turn the page, and you know what? You've seen on film, you got a lot of stuff to put on film they need to clean up. So it is what it is. Hey, celebrate, Cowboys. Got a one win against rivals in the division. So with that, I want to say goodnight to everyone. I hope you enjoy the watch along, not the outcome. If you're a Cowboy Nation, hey, celebrate, man. You went out and won. We'll be back again. We'll see you tomorrow night. Have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday night into Monday morning. Peace.